Smile.
Good evening and welcome to Falcon Stadium. Tom Mikowski along with Joe Sack. Joe, we're back in the saddle again for year number 15.
Been waiting on this.
How about it?
Since November, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a whole new year. I got transition glasses and I'm in the press box and it's such a beautiful night. I'm transitioning.
You are transitioning.
I am.
Little dark, little light. It's bright out. I can tell you that right now.
It is. It's really a beautiful night for football. It couldn't be any better here in West Michigan. Of course, most teams played last night on Thursday night.
Right.
One key matchup last night was Rockford against Saline.
Big powerhouses.
Oh, yeah. Both teams in the top 20 in Division I, and Saline came into Rockford and beat them. And interestingly enough, the head coach of Saline, 30-year-old kid. Grew up in Rockford, played quarterback at Rockford, was a kid who lived in my neighborhood by the name of Kyle Short, and he led Saline to a victory last night, which was a great game until the fourth quarter. Saline got a 2-yard safety on Rockford and then came back and scored on the ensuing kickoff, and then they won. But, hey, enough of Rockford Saline.
Enough of that.
We're here to talk about West Catholic, and the Falcons come off a great year last year. They had a very tough schedule last year. They were 7-4. Heartbreak City last year, again for the second year in a row against Catholic Central. Game was in hand. We were probably at the 20-25 yard line or so. Had to kick a punt with about 20 seconds left. That punt was blocked by Catholic Central. They recovered. The next play with 18 seconds left, they launched it into the corner of the end zone. All-state wide receiver Jamison Williams catches it, and it was Heartbreak City for West Catholic, which kind of brings us to this year. And guess what? That taste in the mouth that especially these seniors will have. Taste. And they're going to be out to get a title this year. And we were talking to Landon Grove, Coach Grove, last night. He was entering his fourth year. And he said, you know what, this is probably the best offseason we've had all year. The focus, the intensity, he feels really good about the squad.
It starts in the weight room in January, like he said, and the kids were enthusiastic. He had great participation. The kids don't forget, what's happened in the past. I don't want to say it, but, these guys want a 14-game season. They want it to end on Thanksgiving weekend, and they're going to do everything in their power to make that happen. A lot of guys are gone, right?
Yes.
Real big playmakers. We were just talking about this. Where the touchdown's going to come from.
Right.
Where's the defense going to come from? But the deck always gets reshuffled every year. My brother always said that. Deck gets reshuffled every year. Guys step up. Guys are ready to go. Who are underclassmen are now seniors, and they're prepared to play.
Yeah. Well, it's going to be a tough one out the gate. We look at West Catholic, and they really do have one of the toughest schedules in all of West Michigan, if not of the entire state of Michigan. They come in against Northview. Remember, West Catholic's Division 5. Northview is ranked 24th in Division 2.
Right.
They're coming off a 9-1 year where they were undefeated last year.
In the regular season.
First time since 1970 they were undefeated in the regular season. So they've got a chip on their shoulder and some things to prove this year as well.
Well, they certainly don't want that last season to be a microcosm, right? They want to say, hey, this is how we're building. We want to extend that. We want to show everyone that we're here and we're here to play. And they've got a bunch of returners, and they've got a great coach in Ryan Oshnock, and he's turned this program around. And you see the dividends just last season. They're here to play.
Well, they got kind of caught up like West Catholic. West Catholic being in the same district as Catholic Central. You just know whoever wins that game is going to go deep in the playoffs. 2 years ago, we said whoever wins this game is going to win it all, and Catholic Central did. Last year, Catholic Central won. Now they made it all the way to the semis and lost out to Frankenmuth.
Right.
But Northview encountered Byron Center.
Right away.
And the Bulldogs, they got bit by the Bulldogs in the very first round of the playoffs. But they're a fantastic team in Division 2. Preseason rankings, I looked at Max Preps for whatever preseason rankings are worth. West Catholic ranked number 1 in Division 5 going into this year.
Yeah, they did. And Northview ranking at number 23.
Yeah,
right?
24, yeah.
Or, excuse me, 24 in Division 2, and West Catholic. Yeah, what are rankings, though, this early? Who knows?
You're going to find out a lot. And remember last year, West Catholic went to Cincinnati, played Cincinnati Elder, and lost. And then when they came back home, they had a win, I think, and then lost to South Christian.
Yeah.
Right? So they ended up starting the year 1-2.
Yeah.
And still were ranked in the top 5 in the state because of that strength of schedule. When we look at this year, Joe, and first of all, I guess before we even look at this year, for the Fox Pools pregame show, we do want to thank our sponsors year in and year out. A couple new sponsors this year, but mostly sponsors that have been
Our
with
steadies,
us for
yeah.
years.
We're going steady with them for, up to a decade, a lot of their, and more.
Yeah, and you know what? We're in love with them. We just hope they never break up with us.
Exactly. So tonight's broadcast is brought to you by Fox Pools, swimming pool installation, repair supplies, and accessories. They sponsor our pregame show. And by Custom Caulking, where quality is a priority, serving both commercial and residential customers, and they sponsor every Falcon touchdown. By West End Body, the West Side's best collision repair, and they sponsor our West End Body halftime show. By Frank's Market, fresh meats, kielbasa, and so much more. Padgett Business Services, small business experts for accounting, tax preparation, and payroll. By Duba & Duba Attorneys at Law, simplifying the legal needs of businesses and individuals throughout West Michigan. Shaner Avenue Nursery, landscapes from concept to completion. Moore & Sons Roofing, your certified local Owens Corning roofing contractor. By Melissa Homewood and the Lash Group of Epic Realty, your real estate done right. By Culver's of Comstock Park, Cedar Springs, Cascade, and Lowell, welcome to Delicious. And Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks open daily year-round on Lake Bella Vista in Rockford. And, of course, your Falcon Touchdown Club, organizing and funding the best high school football program in the state of Michigan.
Love it. Thank you so much, sponsors.
Thank you.
And you know what? Before we actually talk about the team, I do want to say one thing. Just how fortunate we are to be a part of the West Catholic community. You and I have been doing this for 15 years, but, we come up into the press box. You see the old faces. You see Steve Grooms, our statistician, who's been with us every year. You see Mark Naraki, the
real voice.
Yeah, the real voice, the public address announcer here at Falcons Stadium, back in the saddle again. He signed a lifetime contract. Tim Nowak, who has been doing the filming here at West Catholic. So it's just fun to come back and be a part of the West Catholic community. Even the newcomers like Angelique, who's the athletic director here. Yep. She gives us high fives as we come in.
Right.
The principal, Tony Fisher,
right,
gives us the high five as we come in. And it kind of really hit home tonight when I walk in too, because Landon Grove last night when we talked to him, he said, you know what? We are like family here. And that's exactly it. Landon said not only are these coaches great assistant coaches, but they're friends of mine. We hang out with them. As spouses, we get together. Yeah. We do things together, and that just builds that bond anymore. And it really says something about this special West Catholic community, which you've been a part of since 1984. And
been a long time.
It's special for me to see it too, as somebody who graduated from St. Francis, although I had 2 kids that went here, and I've been part of this community for 20 years now, and I feel a great part of it as well.
Yeah, and let's not forget, as the season draws near, you and I, there's levels of anticipation whether or not our technology's going to work or not.
Yeah, right.
Tom Kutzley has been instrumental in making sure that all goes smooth. Caleb Hauser, who's assistant AD here and a coach, we're texting him, just 5 minutes ago, about different things. Angelique, hey, we bettered our parking situation this year by a long shot, and but want to thank everybody involved, and not only our sponsors, but our family and everybody that helps make this go off without much of a hitch. Right?
Yeah, right.
Yeah.
Well,
knock on wood.
We've got 15 minutes until the game starts, so let's talk a little bit about West Catholic. They come in. They've got some key returners this year, Joe, and it really starts at the quarterback position. One of the I think better quarterbacks in West Michigan, and Grady Augustin. Landon Grove said this is the first time he's been coaching. He's got a returning quarterback. This is a kid who threw for over 1,800 yards last year, 20 touchdowns, only had 7 interceptions.
Great ratio.
Yeah, a great ratio.
Yep.
I expect him to improve on that. Interesting, as we talked to Coach Grove last night, he said, you know what? Grady's had the physical tools. He's got all this game time under his belt. I'm not worried about his physical tools. He said he's excited about seeing mentally where he takes his game this year. And I think that will be the true difference as he heads into his senior campaign.
Yeah, and he's filling his head. I mean, he's taking every last little nook and cranny and jamming it with offensive information, which he said last night when we talked to Coach Grove that, he's handling this. He's able to decipher. He knows what he's seeing on the field. He knows what coaches want. And that's what you want in a quarterback. You need it to be an extension of your mindset, in situational things and what he sees on the field, and agrees and executes. And we're very excited about Grady Augustin. Southpaw.
For sure. We were talking to Coach Fred Zomer, who's right next to us, and he said, I can't believe how much Landon's given this kid, but he's doing it.
Right.
Yeah, he's doing it. So we're really excited about that. And then we take a look at the running back position. You said, Joe, hey, one of the things West Catholic has to do is where are we going to get these 17 touchdowns from?
Yeah.
I tell you, one place you're going to go to right away is a kid who did well last year, got hurt early in the season, but came back, had a great campaign in Connor Olszewski. He's going to see the workman's load for the Falcons this year.
Yeah, you are. And more times than not, when he's on the field, he's the best player on the field. We saw that last year. Coach Grove said the same thing. And, no, he didn't get all the carries that David Brittenfeld had last year. But, really, where are those 17 touchdowns that David scored last year?
Yeah.
Where are they going to come from? And I think, first off, it's going to be, a downfield run. These guys are going to run downhill, and he's going to be a big part of it. Along with him, right?
Yes.
Was the sophomore phenom from last year, who's now a junior. He got hurt as well, and that is Colin Abram.
Right.
And apparently he is fully recovered from his knee injury, and they're going to be sharing duties in the offensive backfield.
And Coach said, hey, he's faster after the injury than he was last year. He was pretty fast last year.
Yeah, and he's got a unique way of running. He never gets caught half-stepping. Really keeps his feet close to the ground and is able to make those really minor moves and jukes that you need to in order to get freed up. So anxious to see him on the field as a junior.
What was interesting about Connor Olszewski had 23 carries for 123 yards last year. And
it's not a lot.
No, it really isn't. And, when we look at, receiving, he had more yards receiving. He really caught the ball more out of the backfield, had 14 receptions for 216 yards. So that's one thing with Connor. You know what? Don't key too much on him running the ball because he can catch the ball out of the backfield as well.
Yeah, indeed. Going on to, the receiving core,
yes,
which was so good last year. You think about Jack Zagunis, right? Gabe Schwieters and, David Brittenfeld. These guys were phenomenal. How do you replace them? Well, you go to the sophomore class, I guess, right?
Sure.
Isaac Plum, real high on Isaac, number 83. You'll see him out there as a sophomore. Cam Inbody, he's a senior now. He's going to be playing. And then you see Max Wildman out of the tight end position, and he's going to be catching some passes. Who are you going to see in the slot? I don't know. They're going to mix it up a little bit. You'll probably see Colin Abram in along with Connor Olszewski. It's going to be neat, but I think it's going to be pretty basic tonight.
Yeah.
And there's going to be a lot of downhill running and trying to see where the offensive line is. It's first game, right? It's first game. How good are we?
Well, I think Aaron Record definitely is going to be an instrumental part of the receiving game.
Yep.
I look for him to get a lot of balls like out in the flats, out in the open space where he can kind of use that speed. Coach Grove is expecting big things on Aaron Record this year. Also, getting back to those senior captains again, a big part of that offensive line that you're kind of transitioning to, of course, is big 6'7", 270-pound Jacob Timmer.
What a nice kid. Big kid, good-looking kid. He's carrying. He's a Division I player. He's already signed with Western Michigan,
Central.
Or Central Michigan.
Chippewa, yeah.
Yeah, he's going to be a Chip. And, anxious to see. Boy, he's got a big frame. They're going to do some things with him at Central Michigan. So excited about him anchoring the offensive line.
Yeah, so you'll find Jacob as right tackle, Grady Augustin being the left-hander. It's all about the blind side, right, Joe? If you watch that movie, The Blind Side, you want to make sure that you get protection on the blind side. So in most offenses, you might see a guy like that in the left tackle position, like a Taylor Decker or something.
Yeah.
But for here, he'll play right tackle. So a little bit about that, and let's kind of go on to, I guess, defensively. Let's kind of focus in a little bit on the defense. Actually, you know what? Before we do that, Joe,
sure.
Let's talk about the rest of the offensive line.
Okay.
Obviously Jacob Timmer hits that. We'll talk about that. We'll talk about our sponsors, and then we'll get to the defense. But on offense, I do want to talk a little bit about them, only because the offensive line, right? These are the guys that grind it out every week, and they don't necessarily get all the fanfare.
No.
But Landon Grove's very excited about this group. He's got Max Smith coming in. He started a few games last year. He's going to be at your center position. Left guard is going to be Hunter Price.
Yeah.
Hunter, we saw Hunter last year, Joe, did a tremendous job on the
defensive
front
front
of the ball.
Yeah, exactly.
Now we've got to shift him over to the offensive side of the ball.
Yeah, and he's a big kid. And he plays with a lot of heart, a lot of energy, and that's what Coach said to us last night. He comes every day, enjoys playing for West Catholic, really loves it. He's giving it his all. Now he's got a starting position in the offensive line.
Yeah. And who he reminds Coach of is Josh Mitchell.
Josh Mitchell.
So those of you who've been following the program, Josh Mitchell was that kind of.
He was a heart and soul kid.
He really was. Yeah. Great character kid. Aiden Gravelin, 6'3", 280-pound left tackle.
Right.
So he's going to kind of step in for Charlie Stepker, who went back to Jenison after being on the team last year. So they're expecting big things out of the sophomore.
And you said it, sophomore. You got a sophomore, big kid on the offensive line. He's very excited about it, and it's going to be a big step. It'll all turn to football after the first hit, right?
Yes.
It all just becomes football at that point. But that the butterflies are going.
And then another guy who had a great campaign last year in JV, Jan Jujam.
Jujam, yes.
He is going to be the final lineman who's going to be the right guard. And, of course, Max Wildman will actually be playing kind of that slot tight end position too.
Correct.
So they'll use him to catch the ball and also to block. And we do expect West Catholic to get downhill and run the ball a lot tonight.
Absolutely. Looking forward to it. Looking forward to the offensive line for sure.
So before we get into the defense, let's take a moment, maybe thank our sponsors this evening, as we've got 6:04 until kickoff. The West Catholic band is lined up on the field along with the cheerleaders, creating that tunnel. And so we expect the West Catholic team.
Who let him in?
I have no idea.
Right, Hank.
we got to pay for those kind of appearances.
Exactly.
All right, for our Fox Pools pregame show, Joe.
Yeah, of course, Fox Pools located on Alpine Avenue between 7 and 8 Mile Roads. Fox Pools, West Michigan's best source for both in-ground and above-ground pools, featuring a full-service showroom with chemicals, supplies, and accessories, offering annual opening and closing services, as well as repairs and installation. Fox Pools does it right. So as we continue on, let's get to the defense, Tom.
And the defense starts on the back end.
Yep.
And it starts with guys by the name of Aaron Record and Connor Olszewski, both all-conference guys last year. And they expect big things this year out of both those. Those guys are going to lead the way. What was interesting, before you get to your statement, that Landon Grove said last night, Aaron Record, you don't expect a safety to lead your team in tackles. But that guy is everywhere, and he proved it last year. He's going to be big expectations playing both sides of the ball this year.
Exactly, and like we were saying, where's the 17 touchdowns going to come? Because we don't know. He's gone, right? I can tell you what, 108 tackles last year, 10 for loss, 70 solos out of that. 70. Aaron Record is going to, Aaron Record's, junior, he's senior now this year, but he will be all over the field. And glad to have him back. So he along with Connor Olszewski, I think will be your two strong points on this defensive backfield.
70 tackles, which is amazing. What does that tell me? If a guy has 70 solo tackles, that tells me that guy knows how to wrap up.
Yeah,
right?
Exactly.
I mean, so many times in high school ball, you see that runner shedding that first tackler. It might take 2 or 3 guys to get a guy down. But Aaron McCord said, "Hey, give me some open space. I'll make the tackle." We talk about playing both ways.
Yep.
You got to go to Jacob Timmer too, a kid that played just on the offensive line the past couple of years. They're going to expect big things out of him defensively this year.
Well, and he's going to be coming off the edge. He's going to play a defensive end position, and at his size and his athleticism, he may require 2 offensive linemen to handle the blocking of him, which will free up a whole lot of other action for the defense in how Darren Smith likes to rush and put pressure on the quarterback. So really neat to be able to see him on defense. I think he's going to embrace it. Defense is a lot of fun, and when you're that size and that athletic,
that makes it even more
good things going to happen. Exactly.
Well, and talk about a couple of newcomers on the defensive line, not newcomers to the program, but just newcomers as far as starting and having a lot on their plate as starters. There's a couple guys by the name of Brady Schultz and Jack Franzek.
Yeah, Jack Franzek, he's a guy, he's waited. Senior year, it's his turn. Very excited to see what Jack's going to do. He's had definitely relatives in the program, and he's watched them go through over the years, and it's Jack's turn to show up. So anxious to see what he's going to do on the defensive line. You'll see him as number 12 out there today, and he's going to be he's going to make do with what he's got, I think.
So Joe, let's transition to the middle of the group there, the linebacking group that is going to look to plug a lot of holes and make a lot of tackles tonight. Let's talk about the linebackers, who they are, and what we can expect for them as the West Catholic Falcons take the field, and they crash through the sign that says, tell a friend, we're back.
We're back.
That was the sign.
Led by Hunter Price. He's out there, big number 54. No, definitely. The linebacking core, middle linebacking, you're going to see Colin Abram. He's out there as a junior, and Jael Jujem, who played a great deal last year covering for injury and was all over the place in the last few games of the year. So anxious to see him, not afraid to stick his head in, not afraid to make contact. I think he embraces it. So those two are going to be key. And then on your outside linebacking position, Max Wildman, right, playing tight end and slot receiver, along with Noah Gillespie. And these guys are going to be on the outside, and that's where your action's going to come from, playing stunts and your blitz packages and whatnot. It'll be interesting to watch these guys coming off the edge.
So, Joe, as both teams line up for the national anthem, let's kind of switch gears and go to the Northview squad, and let's talk about them. What does West Catholic need to do? Who are the key people to watch for the Wildcats tonight?
Well, the Wildcats, of course, they're in the OK Black. They're a D2 school, enrollment of 1,058 students in 2025. They're coached by Ryan Oshnock. He's in his 5th year. Again, last year did fantastic. Most points since 1970. They had a 9-1 season, going 9-0 in the regular season. But it's been a big turnaround. 2024, they were 4-6. In 23, they were 3-6, and then a couple of 4-5 efforts in 22 and 21 under Ryan's leadership. big story last year. Nobody expected Northview to come out and do what they did, but they were phenomenal. West Catholic is 12-9 in meetings with Northview, and interestingly, from 1986 through 1998, West Catholic opened with Northview for 13 consecutive seasons.
Really?
And then it switched over, and they played them second game of the season for, I think, another 3 years. There's a lot of history goes back into the 80s and the 90s, and even into the 70s they had some games played. But West Catholic leads this matchup 12-9 as we – are we getting ready for our national anthem? Who are we recognizing here?
At this time, we ask all those that are able to please stand.
Oh, let's get ready for the national anthem. We'll continue on with Northview in just a moment. And let's go to
the West Catholic Band.
Darren Laprise. He's got these guys playing already. They hit that high note really well. There's no squeaks in that high note.
So so let's get back to Northview. And
so on offense, they graduated a great quarterback and a great running back, but now have a junior, Braylon Jefferson, who transferred from Hudsonville to come over, and he's going to lead them. Running the ball for them will be Jalen Grant. Jalen in his junior year rushed for 1,000 yards, did great. They've got 4 offensive linemen coming back: center Lincoln Chalmers, guard Oliver Smith, and newcomer junior Carson Ginn. And then at tackle, Braden Taylor and Jack Van Proyen at tight end. These guys are leaders there. Wide receiver A.J. Johnson and wide receiver Logan Tyson will be in the receiving corps. So really, I think they've got 7 coming back on offense, but only 4 coming back on defense. So let's see how that gets shuffled around. This is a big game for both of these teams kicking off the season. M-Live's pick from this week: West Catholic 31, Northview 21.
I like
Bold
the sounds
pick.
of that.
I like the sounds of that. As we watch, and West Catholic's won, or did they lose? No, they won the toss, Northview won the toss, and they elected to defer.
Yes.
For the second half. West Catholic will be receiving here as we get going, and let's bring up the camera right now. We're ready for the 2025 season, Tom. West Catholic versus Northview.
Let's go.
The wait is over. Here's the run up and the kick.
End over end kick, going to be kicked out of bounds. We got a penalty on the first play.
A little bit of laundry there. So the West Catholic offense led by Grady Augustin. They'll come out onto the field.
So thanks again for joining us. Tom Mikowski along with Joe Sack, as we'll call all the action this year. And just as a reminder, home games through MHSAA, we're allowed to do to show it via the camera. We're hooked up to the Huddle Cam here at West Catholic. Away games, it'll just be audio only. So tonight you will get a chance to to see these guys on camera. Here goes Grady Augustin. He's in shotgun formation to start it off. Kyle Olszewski will be right behind him, 2 left, 2 right, as we got the first play of the 2025 season. Augustin takes it, rolls left. He'll go on the flats here to Kyle Olszewski. He'll fight his way over the 40-yard line to the 42. And we talked about that in the pregame. Joe Olszewski caught the ball more last year than he ran it. So he's not afraid to catch the ball out of backfield. Gain of 7 on the first play. Second down and 3 for West.
And a punishing hit in order to get 3 extra yards there. He was hit after a 4-yard gain, but ran his defender over.
This time West will go trips right. In motion goes record. Handoff to Olszewski. He'll find the record block, and he'll get tackled right away, but stays on his feet up close to a first down. They're going to mark him about a yard short. So 3rd and short as Olszewski fouled the record block, but not a lot there. Good contained there by Northview.
3rd and 1 here. Ball's at the 44-yard line.
Slot left goes Wildman. We'll stand up, look to Coach Grove for the play. Wide right is Record.
Boys, Record put on some pounds this year. Look at him.
Here we go. Olszewski up the middle, dances his ways. Is he going to get there, Joe? I don't know.
Yeah, they're marking it.
Left foot or right foot? Left foot mark, and it's a first down, West Catholic.
First down. I think Northview knew where that thing was going and only get a yard. Connor Olszewski comes up right to the 45-yard line, just enough for the first down. West Catholic, new set of downs here, scoreless at the 10:50 mark in the first.
Gus will take the snap. He'll go play action. He's got a receiver out there. A little down and
Noah
out
Gillespie,
there.
nice grab and a really strong run.
Yes, great yards after the catcher, like we like to call Jones the yak.
The yak. 7 yards on that play. Gets him over midfield. Ball's going to be at the 58-yard line of Northview.
This time, wide left is Record in that slot Z position. Hand up the middle of Olszewski. He'll dance his way around. He's got another West Catholic first down as he gets inside the 35 to the 34-yard line.
Patient running. We see Colin Abram coming into the game, the junior. Of course, last year that knee injury knocked him out, not quite mid-season.
Number 43. Landon told us this last night. He said he'll try to find some opportunities to put Abram and Olszewski on the field at the same time. So 2 backs in the backfield. He'll give it to Abram. He'll go right. He'll follow Olszewski's block. He's still dancing his way before he gets kicked out of bounds at the 37. Number 44 on the tackle for Northview. That's Corlin Grayson, junior linebacker.
Max Wildman out.
So 2nd and 5 for West. Single back this time is Abram. He'll go in motion up front in the slot. Augustin gets it. He's going to carry the ball over the right side. He's got some wheels. He goes on the far sideline. He dances his way to another first down before he gets kicked out of bounds. Nice run by Augustin. Good lead block there by Colin Abram.
Yeah, really nice. Gain of about 9 on that play. And did you see the explosiveness?
Yeah.
Once Grady Augustin hit the corner there, he hit the edge. And then that was a quick extra 5 yards for him. West Catholic, nice. Moving the ball very well here.
Quick pace that Landon Grove likes to deploy.
Yeah.
As Noah Gillespie goes slot left. Hand off up the middle to Abram again. He's inside the 30 to the 29. And like you said, Joe, he doesn't lift those legs too hard. He's a power runner.
No, he is a power runner. So gain of 5 on the play. Maybe a long 4. It's going to be 2nd and 6.
They'll bring in Olszewski again. So they go 2 running backs in the backfield.
Coach Grove calling the plays in to Grady Augustin.
Wide right goes Cam Inbody. Here goes Abram up the middle. Boy, he's got a little hole there, and he finds a seam and gets inside the 20.
And a nice tackle to save a touchdown by Brady Hutchings for Northview.
And how about the pancake block by number 50, Jan Jujev, with a great pancake block on the Northview defender.
We saw him yesterday. He's a big kid.
He's a big dude.
Big dude.
Yeah, no wonder why Coach Grove's excited for him. Single back, Abram. Handoff to Olszewski's going to follow Abram. Block, far side. He'll get kicked out of bounds. Nice little pickup of probably 5 or 6 on the play. That'll get him at about the 10-yard line. Moving the ball so well on the ground, Joe.
And Abram was down near the goal line laying out the defensive back. You know, they're expecting this downhill running, and it's good to see the blocking happening from the skill players.
Only a couple short passes on this drive, but when you gain 5, 6, 7 yards on a carry, you don't need to throw it a whole lot. Here goes a little quick pitch. A double pitch over to Olszewski, and he's still on his feet at the 9, but you know what? That strung out a little bit too long. Kel Peterson got it.
Yeah.
And then he strung it out, gave it to Olszewski, but nice job by Northview. They saw it coming.
A little bit of fun. Bit of fun early. It's going to be 3rd and 1. You know, no harm, no foul there. So West Catholic in the red zone now. Ball is going to be right at the 10-yard line. They need to get 1 yard for a new set of downs.
Gustin gets it. Olszewski up the middle. He's got it easy before he gets ankle tackled at the 7. Nice tackle there by Grayson, number 44, the linebacker. He's been in on a few plays already in this first series.
Olszewski comes out and now replaced by Julian Cato, number 21. Watch that corner matchup. Oh, watch
Cato's
the inside.
A junior. Quarterback keeper from Augustin on the fake to record. He'll get wrapped up right away. Not much there. So it'll be 2nd and goal for West. Ball's at the 7. 6:22 in case you're just joining us. We're in the first quarter here at Falcons Stadium. Friday night, Labor Day weekend festivity. A lot of teams in action last night. West, one of the few teams in West Michigan that'll be.
Well, they saved the best for today.
Absolutely. Here goes the hand up the middle to Abram. He'll catch it on the outside. He's in. Touchdown West!
Colin Abram.
7 yards out.
7 yards out. First touchdown of the season. A custom caulking touchdown. Really excited for the junior. Took the ball, was going to go off tackle, and then bounced it to the outside and headed for the end zone relatively untouched. First score of the year for West Catholic. On for the extra point comes Landon Smith. One heck of a hockey player as well as a good kicker and a good soccer player.
Nice slapstick through the uprights.
Yep. And West Catholic takes an early lead, 7-0 over Northview. And our first custom caulking touchdown. And custom caulking is the contractor's choice for quality waterproofing and crack sealing in West Michigan and beyond. Both residential and commercial, custom caulking should be your only color. On-the-spot color blending and friendly service is what to expect from custom caulking. And the Norder family proudly supports West Catholic football and all Falcon athletic programs. Tom, nice first series by the Falcons.
How about it?
All positive yardage. All positive yardage.
Yes.
And it looks like they didn't skip a beat. Nice performance by Olszewski. Nice performance by Colin Abram.
Nice 6+ minute drive.
Yeah.
You know.
Got to be happy with that initially.
Yeah.
So.
Nothing like, I mean, anytime you can control the ball on offense for, 5 minutes plus and score a touchdown.
Correct.
Yeah. You'll take that all day as a coach. Great crowd here on both sides.
Yeah, look at how well Northview traveled, the 7 or 8 miles required to get here. It's full.
It's a new day for Northview football after that undefeated regular season last year. And they come in ranked in the top 25 in Division II.
Ooh.
Oh, almost out of bounds. I guess they kept him in. 23. What a tightrope there.
Big tackle by Jacob Dussault. And that's going to put Northview. Offensively, he's going to start out at the 23-yard line. No, not quite. Yeah, 23-yard line. Let's see what the West Catholic defense, under the direction of Darren Smith, defensive coordinator, likes to mix it up a little bit.
And here comes Braylon Jefferson, the transfer from Hudsonville. Junior quarterback getting his first start. A.J. Johnson goes in motion. They'll give it off to the speedster, number 1, Jalen Gant. This is going to be the key for West as they stop him at the line of scrimmage. I think you contain him tonight. You contain Northview, and you walk out of here with a victory.
Yeah.
That kid is a great player.
Yeah. Small, but super powerful. You can see that. He's probably no more than maybe 5'7" or 5'8", but just a powerhouse, wearing that number 1.
It's like a little Barry Sanders out there, right? 5'8", 210.
Well, don't go that far yet.
Well, no, I mean, just in size, not ability. I'm not crazy.
And there's a pass that's incomplete, intended for Jack Van Proyen, the senior tight end. He had it. The pass was a little bit behind him. Jefferson delivered a little bit behind and hit his arm, but he just couldn't hold on. So that's going to bring up a 3rd and 10 now. West Catholic defense holding tough here in their first series.
I don't know about you, Joe, but Barry Sanders is at the top of my Mount Rushmore for running backs ever in the NFL.
Oh, he's everybody's.
You could take Barry Sanders, Jim Brown, and Walter Payton. Any one of those top 3 in any order, and you probably can't go wrong, but for me, it's Barry. Here we go.
Jefferson back to pass. He's seeing.
Escapes, and he's got a wide receiver there in the middle of the field, the 25, the 35, the 43-yard line. And that's a first down as he goes to Jack Van Proyen, his tight end.
Yeah, Van Proyen started off on the left side there and then came across to his right. Ball was delivered after heavy pressure by Colin Abram. Actually grabbed Jefferson's arm, spun him around, and he had the wherewithal to recover and complete the pass for the first down of Northview.
Van Proyen is a good-looking tight end as the ball gets tipped away there. That's number 13
Cam
by
Inbody.
West Catholic. Yeah, nice job. Good job on defense. Ball falls incomplete. It's going to bring up 2nd down and long.
That was a really good, that was a well-run route, right?
For sure.
And I think the ball was a little bit behind again, but Inbody laid a pretty big hit on Van Proyen.
Jefferson shotgun formation. He's going to have Gant right behind him in I formation. He's going to hand it off to Gant on the left side. He finds a hole there really quick. Very explosive as he gets over midfield to the 49. Going to bring up 3rd and short for the Wildcats. Well, it looks like they're going to mark him on the other side of the 50, Joe.
Okay, right at the 50. So
right.
3rd and about 2. Boy, explosive was.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He hit that hole quick.
And went.
So they bring in the fullback here, double fullback formation. And Gant's going to follow them all, and he's going to get hit. And he's going to be short.
Going to be short
by a yard. So nice job by West, but look at that formation with the double fullback.
Double fullbacks, you know, in that handoff, you got 2 guys going by before you hand it off. Slow developing. And looks like Northview's going to think about going for it here.
Yeah, I think.
From the 49 of West Catholic, this is, boy, West can hold here.
This would be huge.
Great field position.
Watch that quarterback sneak. Might be a quick hitter. Braylon Jefferson under center. No, he's going to hand it off to Gant. Is he going to get caught behind the line of scrimmage? Oh, it's going to be close. I think they stopped him.
Let's take a look here.
I think they did. They did.
And it's marked behind the line of scrimmage. Turnover on downs.
Yes.
Wow.
That's
Let's
a great
go
stop.
West. Here we go.
So on 3rd and 1, they stuff them. 4th and 1, they stuff them
Yep.
again. And
Ran
West
to the left
Catholic-
side of the line, and it just collapsed on Gant.
How about that? Oh,
So give West Catholic a short field, a little bit of shock factor. You want to see a long pass right now?
yeah, let's
Love to.
go. Go
Love to.
deep. Go deep. Here goes Augustine. You'll have Gillespie will go slot left. Here's a little pass out in the flat.
Oh, he's got blockers.
13, Cam in body. He breaks the tackle. He's inside the 35 to the 34 goes Cam in body. Nice job.
Gain of 14 on the play. Nice develop. There was not another defender there. If he could have gotten one more block there,
Right?
it would have been lights out.
Speeding up. Quick run here to counter Olszewski over the right side. Big hole. He'll go inside the 30 to the 28. Guess who he's following? The block of over there. Big Jacob Timmer.
In 6 brings up 2nd and 4.
Boy, coach was right when he said downhill.
Yeah. You got Jujem and Timmer over there. Hey, if I'm a running back, I like that. I'll run behind them all game.
Big 71 and big 50.
2 running back set for West here on the left side of Augustine. Hands it off to Olszewski again, and he'll get ridden from behind.
Still, gain of 3 on the play.
That was Johnson. Keandre Johnson went for a little ride with
He did. He did.
Gillespie's
Connor's going to
back.
carry you.
You know, they usually charge a penny for that at Meyer,
They
Joe.
carry you like a
That kind of
backpack,
ride.
man. I'll tell you what. So it's going to be 3rd and short, just a little less than a yard to get a first down here. Ball is spotted at the 26-yard line.
Game is 7-0 West Catholic over Northview here in the first. We got 1:48 left till the end of the first quarter. Wildman goes slot, and he's in movement, and they've got a legal procedure.
Yeah, first flag on the Falcons.
Number 54. The penalty. 3rd down.
A little movement on the line there.
Yeah, you can't do that. Once you're set.
You can't do that. What a gorgeous night for football. Sun is out, not a cloud in the sky. Temperatures have to be right around, 63, 65 degrees.
Perfect football weather.
yeah.
Here goes recorded motion, and here comes another flag. Somebody's moving. Another false start by West Catholic.
False start. That's number 71. 5-yard
Oh.
penalty.
This one will go on the right side of
All right.
the West Catholic line.
This is going to put the ball behind the sticks now.
Yeah, instead
So
of
that's-
3rd and 1, we go 3rd and 11,
Third
just
and
like
11.
that. Boy.
Yeah.
Well, we were talking to Coach Grove last night about the leg on Landon Smith. He feels like 45 yards is a
Yeah, he said that
It's
to
very
us.
comfortable,
Yeah, he's,
you know?
you know.
that's to be about a 53-yard kick from here. Fake handoff. Augustine goes play action. Over the middle, they record, and he plows over the first tackler down to the 29. Now, Joe, you've got about a 46-yarder again.
Look at Landon's looking. He's
Landon's
Landon
like-
to Landon right
Yeah.
now. They're talking.
They're like, hey, I
Like,
told
what do
you,
you think?
I told you last night I'm comfortable from 45. This is 46. Let's do it.
Yeah, and the wind is negligible. It's a very still night, but it looks like West Catholic's going to try to go for it
Landon
here.
Smith, he's he's cut from the Dan Campbell cloth of risk management.
I'm here, Coach. I'm here for you.
Abrams in the backfield. They'll look to the sidelines. I wouldn't doubt if they take a timeout here, Joe, just to talk it over. Let's see what they do.
That's exactly what they're going to do.
Hey, we've been around Landon Grove for a little while. We're like Nostradamus up here in the press box.
Hey, since 1965, West End Body's been serving Grand Rapids when those days happen, and they do happen. So if you've had a mishap with your vehicle, call Gavin and get everything fixed up. Working with all insurance companies, West End Bodies are single source for collision repair. West End Body located at 1693 Leonard Northwest, and they sponsor our halftime show. And by Frank's Market. The new Frank's Market is located at 1020 West Fulton in Grand Rapids, featuring the area's best fresh and smoked kielbasa, awesome steaks, succulent roast, hot shots, deli meats, and so much more. Stop in and experience the fantastic service and products the Stanizak family has delivered in Grand Rapids for decades. Since 1933, Frank's Market is your only choice. So Northview's defensive unit comes out. They break their huddle. So does West Catholic. A big 4th and 4 here. 21 seconds to go in the first quarter. West Catholic leading 7-0.
Balance
how about a hard
here.
count? How about a hard count?
Yeah, how about it? 2 left, 2 right. Olszewski's going to go in motion left to right. Abrams in the backfield, I formation. Here goes Augustin. He's looking downfield. He's got a receiver there, and coming back to grab it. It is a completed pass for a first down. Isaac Plum. How about that for the sophomore?
Big play. Converting on 4th down. He's happy. Look at the guys. They're jumping all over him on the sideline. This is going to extend West Catholic's drive. 2 seconds to go, and they're going to let the clock run out. We're going to switch sides. First quarter's in the books. West Catholic leading 7-0 over Northview.
I love the way you do sophomore because we know where that
We know where that came. Keith Jackson.
Yeah, that's right.
He's a sophomore. Great first quarter for West Catholic, leading 7-0. They're looking to score here again. Northview showed a little bit of spark, but I'll tell you what, looks like West Catholic came out here ready to play.
They sure did. That offense is looking great as we look at the offensive starters again. Augustin, Olszewski, and Record seeing the ball quite a bit here. That sophomore wide receiver, Isaac Plum, making a great grab there for a first down. And, of course, you can see all the great linemen there on offense as well. As we take a look really quick at the defensive starters as well. We'll bring this up again when defense is back on the field, but just give you a quick look at that before we return back to game action here at West Catholic. Again, Tom Mikowski along with Joe Sack as we're back in the press box for 15 straight years. Glad
Doesn't
to be
seem
here
like
with you
it.
tonight.
Doesn't seem like it.
No, not
Where
at
would
all.
you rather be in the fall?
Absolutely nowhere else.
Friday nights, right here.
Nowhere else. Here's Augustin, shotgun formation as they flip sides of the field. 2 wide left. Here goes quick pitch out to the left. So number 11 with the ball out there is Aaron Record. And Record's going to dance his way for about 7 yards or so. It's going to be second down, and, well, they're going to give him about 5, I guess, Joe. So second down and 5 for West as they're in the red zone. Off the field comes Noah Gillespie. Max Wildman will take tight end duties there.
Watch his sun going down. The sun is brutal if you're having to look into it.
Off to the right is Plum and Record. Olszewski over the left side. Nice defense here by Northview. He breaks a couple tackles, and he's in for a touchdown. Touchdown, West!
Touchdown number 2 for Connor Olszewski. And another custom caulking touchdown for West Catholic, taking a 13-0 lead here. Right in the beginning of the second quarter. And, man, I'm going to tell you what, feels good.
I tell you what, Joe, that was the far side of the field. We couldn't see it that well. It looked like
it was the near side. He didn't have a whole lot of room.
Yeah, you thought Northview would definitely be there for the tackle, but he found some space on the far side of the field as the extra point goes up, and it's good by Landon Smith. The kid only missed, I think, 1 extra point all of last year, Joe. I think it was like, 42 for 43 or something like that.
Pretty amazing.
I mean, talk about Mr. Consistency.
Hey, Padgett Business Services, your small business experts for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll. You don't have your tax prep and accounting be a coin toss. Leave it to Padgett Business Services to get it right. Falcon fans, visit Padgett online at pbsgr.com. That's pbsgr.com. Thanks to Mark Davey and his great staff. Padgett is located on Lake Michigan Drive right next to Mr. Berger. And Epic Realty is a national leader in real estate, and Melissa Homewood is your local expert when it comes to buying or selling your home in West Michigan. Melissa can orchestrate market watches, property searches, home value assessments to make your buying or selling process as thorough as it can be. You can find Realtor Melissa Homewood on the web at melissahomewood.com. Melissa Homewood, The Lash Group and Epic Realty, your real estate done right. Here comes Landon Smith kicking off for the third time tonight.
Yes, he is. Here we go.
Wow,
nice
big boot.
Gant will be all the way back to the goal line. He'll go the far side of the field. He's up at the 10, the 15, the 20. And he'll get stopped as he gets over the 20 at the 21-yard line. So far, so good for West Catholic, as they're number one in D5 according to Max Preps in the preseason ranking. And
who's going to argue that?
Not after this.
Not after this quarter.
They're going against a D2 team in Northview, who came in ranked number 24 in preseason. And rightfully so. They had a great year last year as their first undefeated regular season since 1970. And then
they put some points up last year, too.
They lost to a tough Byron Center. That's the only thing, with the way MHSAA is, you can get some really tough district matchups here in West Michigan, who are some of the top teams in the state have got to play each other early. Here goes Jefferson up in the pocket. He's got a receiver there and overthrows the outstretched arms of A.J. Johnson. That's a senior wide receiver. Nice throw, but just out there. Good coverage by West Catholic. 2nd down and 10 for the Wildcats. Let's see what Coach Ryan Oshnock has here for Northview dialed up. We're at the 10:59 mark here in the second. 14-0 is your score. Falcons over the Wildcats. Cats are usually good with the birds, but not tonight, Joe. Here goes Gann over the left side. Nice tackle from behind. That was Colin Abram.
Colin Abram, yeah. And who else was that? I see number 31. That was Jujim, too. He was in on that.
Northview will keep with the spread offense. They'll send 2 out right, 1 left. Gant will go to the right of Jefferson. Jefferson will roll right. Right-hander comes back across the field. He's got his big tight end there at the 35. The 40's Van Proyen. And he's a big target. Another first down, his second first down of the night.
Yep, big senior. Gain of about 11 on the play. They're going to put maybe 12. They're going to put the ball right at the 40-yard line. Shadows are starting to cast across the field. South end zone's fully in the dark, but most of the north side of the field is still in the bright sunlight.
Both stands are pretty much full, Joe, and we've got people on the grass and people in the end zone. Great crowd here at Falcons Stadium as Gant gets the ball over the left side. He gets tackled from behind. What a great tackle there. And that's 31 again. Kids everywhere.
Oh, man.
Loss of a yard on the play.
Boy, he is in there in a hurry.
They've got him listed here as 40, but he's wearing a number 21 tonight.
So here goes Jefferson. He'll send 2 right, 2 left. There goes Van Proyen. He goes down and out. Here goes the pass. Going to pass it out to his wide receiver, A.J. Johnson. His senior receiver will get kicked out of bounds. The 45. Nice little pickup on the play. That'll bring up 3rd and 5. Kyle Olszewski on the tackle.
Tough pass to catch because he was looking into the sun. Grabbed it for a gain of 5 and was downed immediately. So it's going to bring up a 3rd and 5. 8:39 to go here until halftime. West Catholic leading 14-0. And now we've got official time. And now we're okay.
Joe, you got a freshman out here on the near side, number 11 for Northview, Britton Judah.
He doesn't look like a freshman.
Or I should say Judah Britton.
So now we've got...
no, he doesn't look like a freshman.
He doesn't. He's a big kid. So timeout's called by Northview, and with that, let's pay some more bills here.
Hey, let us know you're listening out there, too. 616 616-262-9270. I've
Yeah.
not forgotten your phone number, even though it's been 9 or 10 months. 616-262-9270. Give us a text. Let us know you're out there and listening. We'll try to give you a shout-out here. Let us know it, too, if we're coming in loud and clear.
Or just loud.
Or just loud, yeah.
Duba Attorneys at Law with law offices in the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. The Dubas specialize in business transactions, mergers and acquisitions, real estate, and estate planning. A true West Catholic family of students, coaches, boosters, and volunteers. Let Chris and Don Duba help you with all your legal needs. Duba Attorneys at Law. Both teams broke the huddle after the Northview timeout. Northview faced with a 3rd and 5 now at the 8:35 mark in the second quarter.
As we take a look at the starters again for West Catholic. And here goes Jefferson. He'll just stand back in the pocket and he'll just wing it downfield. He's got his receiver down there who cuts it in. That's number 2, A.J. Johnson. Catches the ball inside the 30 all the way down to the 28. That was a nice little sling there by Jefferson.
And a really nice route run by A.J. Johnson, the senior wide receiver, and big pickup on the play. It's going to put him into West Catholic territory.
Good separation.
Yep. Connor Olszewski with the tackle there. Kind of crowded him up. He wasn't going any further than where Connor was standing.
8:08 left in the second. 14-0 Falcons over the Wildcats. Here he goes over the middle. Jack Van Proyen over the middle. And he's got it inside the 5. And they've got the passing game going, Joe. They say, West, you know what? You're gonna stop the run. We're gonna air it out a little bit.
Ryan Oshnock's he's not gonna take this sitting down.
Oh gosh, no. No. He wasn't undefeated in the regular season for sitting back and letting things come to him. He's gonna go take charge here.
Yeah, Jack Van Proyen and A.J. Johnson, big on this series.
1st and goal. Inside the 5 at the 3. Here goes the handoff to Gant. Cuts it back inside. Is he in the end zone? He's close.
Oh, they're giving it to him.
Yeah.
Boy, he got picked up and brought back to the 1, but got enough over the plane to score the first touchdown for the Wildcats.
And we got a ball game.
And now we got a ball game.
I mean, for anybody who thought that just because you're up 14-0, this is going to be an easy game.
Not at all.
This is going to be a barn burner, I think. So
2 big plays, one by Van Proyen and one by A.J. Johnson. Got Northview into scoring position, and Gant finished the job, hitting pay dirt from 40 yards out. And here comes the kick. This is number 26, Ronaldo Sanchez. It's up, and it is no good.
Wide left. Boy, that could be a big point.
That could be a big one. So 14-6 now at the 7:36 mark here in the second. West Catholic's going to get the ball back. Yeah, that's a big miss.
Be sure to stick around at halftime, Joe. Bernie Barnsdale,
yeah,
new basketball coach for the men's squad here with the Falcons, is going to come up and join us. Looking forward to talking to Bernie. And you guys might know that name because Bernie Jr. a couple years ago was the quarterback here at West Catholic, and if he didn't lead the West Catholic Falcons to a title. So it'd be great to talk to his dad, and as he comes back to West Catholic, not as a parent but as a coach.
And you've known Bernie for a long time.
I have.
Back in the AQ days, right?
Absolutely. He's an Aquinas College grad. Him and his wife, Rhonda Belitho.
Yep.
Was a member of Bernie played basketball, and Rhonda was on the softball team back in the day. Both great athletes in their own respect for the Aquinas Saints. Aquinas just named a new athletic director, Damon Baukamp. And Damon was a guy who worked for me at Aquinas, worked in our admissions office. So I worked with him for many, many years.
And he was replacing who, Tom?
Well, he is end over end kick. Near side here, fielded by number 12. A huge hit. Oh, my gosh, Joe.
Wow, that was number 13, Brady Hutchings, the senior linebacker. And that was Cam In-Body. And it was like hitting a brick wall. In-Body gets it out over the 20. Ball's going to be spotted at the 23-yard line. But, man, what a hit.
Was that 12 or 13?
Or was it 12? Was it Andrew Lapp?
I think it was Andrew Lapp.
Excuse me. Yeah.
I think it was. But, wow, what a huge hit. Glad everything's okay there. Grady Augustin, shotgun formation. Here goes out in the flats to record behind the line of scrimmage. Ball's on the ground. And they're calling it incomplete. Oh, I think they wanted a behind. Yeah, I think they wanted behind the scrimmage pass.
Yeah.
But no, they're going to say that's a forward pass. Lucky there, Joe. That from our angle, it almost looked like it was a lateral.
Yeah.
But it was not, thankfully. So falls incomplete. 7:26 here to go until half. 14-6 your score. West Catholic over Northview. 2nd down and 10 for the Falcons. Record wide left. Abram gets the ball, sheds the first tackler, but host of Wildcats there to pick up the tackle there at the 23.
Boy,
so maybe a tough yard
all
there.
It took was 6 points to get these Wildcats fired up, and they are. That hit, and then stuffing the Falcons on the first 2 plays in the line of scrimmage. Man, oh, man.
They got some big boys there. You look at Keandre Johnson, the defensive lineman, number 56. Here goes Augustin. He's got a receiver there. First down, West Catholic for Aaron Record as he gets over the 40 to the 43-yard line.
Like a gain of 14, 13 on the play. He found that soft spot right in the defense and kind of sat in it. Grady Augustin delivered the ball, and Record gets the first down, gaining a couple of yards after the catch.
Aaron Record better be in good shape because he's playing a lot both ways on offense and defense.
He's put on some size. I said that earlier. Yeah. And, man, oh, man, he's hit the weight room. And
quick pitch out to Abram here on the near sideline. Sheds a couple of tacklers, still on his feet as he gets near midfield.
Battle.
But Record, he does look great. He looked great last year, but he's got speed. Now he's
speed and some muscle. Size now, because he was a slim guy. Played some nasty football. So West Catholic's going to have the ball at the 49-yard line, their own 49.
You know, sometimes you talk about that it factor, Joe.
Yeah.
Aaron Record's got the it factor.
He does.
Abrams going to stay in there. He's going to go over to the right of Augustin.
Shadows now covering almost all the field, probably 80% of the field. So
he'll shift left as Wildman will shift right. He'll foul Wildman's block, shed a tackler at the 47. Still on his feet inside the 40 to the 39 goes Colin Abram. Nice tough run, and it's a West Catholic first down.
Boy, nice run there.
That was so good. And you got to love this for West, right?
Yeah.
It's like Wildman gets a nice first down. Well, okay, let's put his backup in. Connor Olszewski, the starter.
Yeah.
You know.
Downhill's what Coach said, and this is exactly what's happening. Best parts of this offense are straight ahead.
Trips left. As Olszewski will go I formation. Gillespie will go slot left now. Here goes the handoff to Olszewski. Starts it out right, cuts it back inside. We'll get inside the 45. Actually, they'll put his ball right at the 45. Pick up a 5 on the play. 2nd and 5 for West. Nice drive here as we got inside 5 minutes now, Joe. 54 left until half. Falcons over the Wildcats, 14-6.
Coach Grove calling the play in from the sideline to Grady Augustin. He lines up his guys.
In motion, Record. Fake to him. Gives it to Connor Olszewski up the middle. And number 3 took a big hit for Northview. That was Bo Peterson. And Connor Olszewski said, hey, you're in my way.
Doink.
Right. So first down for West. Ball's at the 30. 2 left, 1 right for West. Olszewski will shift off to the left of Augustin. Record will go in motion to the right. Fake. Augustin's got it. He's going to eat it. He's got 2 Northview Wildcats. And
they should have whistled him.
They should have whistled him.
They should have whistled him. Look at Coach Grove is out. He's on the field saying, hey, man, somebody whistle that or people are going to get hurt.
Yeah, when he whips him down after he already had him wrapped up for a couple seconds, not good.
Yeah.
So big loss on the play. They're going to get him where he first got hit. So loss of 5. Second down and 15 for West from the Wildcat 35. Good evening. Welcome to Falcon Stadium. Tom Mikowski along with Joe Sack. Glad to be with you again tonight. Balanced offense here. Augustin sets up the screenplay to Olszewski. Good job by Northview. They sniff it out. And looks like Connor will be short of the original line of scrimmage as he picks up only 3 on the play. So 3rd down and 12. Now this is where you go deep into the playbook, Joe. 3rd and 12. Who do we look for here? Maybe record and a little slant over the middle? Or do you go maybe deep to maybe in-body? Let's see what they got going on. In-body's got one-on-one matchup on the far side. Trips left for West.
Gillespie here in the slot. No, he's lining up on the end.
Here we go. Fake handoff. And, getting a lot of pressure is Augustin. He's going to get rid of the ball. And he just throws it up, and it gets intercepted. Boy, not a smart play there by Grady Augustin. He should have ate it. He knows it, too. And that was one thing that Landon said is, Grady's got the physical tools. He's going to have to just make some tough decisions.
Yeah, he was trying to make a play there, and he had Cal Peterson out there, overthrew him, but into a group of 3 Northview Wildcats, and somebody was going to come down with the ball.
Landon Grove's over there. He's got his arm around him. He said, "Hey, look, it's all right." He patted him on the helmet.
A little of this, a little of that.
He's saying, "Hey, look, let's learn from this first game of the season."
Yep.
Yes, we know it's a 3rd down. We know you want to do something. This isn't 4th down now.
Yep.
It's 3rd down. So let's eat it, and let's come back to play another day. Now, Northview's got the ball with 2:30 left here in the second. 14-6 is your score. Jefferson's going to fake it, go play action, step up in the pocket, still on his feet. He'll get tackled at the 15. Nice job there.
Max Wildman.
By Max Wildman.
Yep.
Yeah. Again, a 3 or 4 on the play. 2nd down. Let's call it a long 6 for the Wildcats. As we approach the 2-minute mark here on the west side of Grand Rapids. Opening night here at Falcon Stadium. First opening night in a few years, Joe.
Yeah.
5 home games this year for the Falcons, only 4 on the road. That's a change of pace as Gant gets the ball over the right side. He'll get it to the 23. Nice little pickup on the play. Should be short by a couple.
Stay with us at halftime. We'll have the West End Body halftime show. And like you said, Tom, West Catholic boys varsity basketball coach, newly named Bernie Barnsdale.
Yeah.
He'll be here.
Shading the tackle there and getting a 1st down is Jefferson. So they'll move the sticks here at the 1:23 mark. Now, Wildcats have 2 timeouts left.
Yep.
Falcons have 2 timeouts as well. Now that they picked up a 1st down there on the 3rd down, I would imagine it'll be the Wildcats that'll look to call timeout here. Empty backfield for Jefferson. He'll send 2 wide right, 2 wide left. Watch Gant in the slot. He goes in motion. Fake to him. Slant in the middle. Nice setup play, but dropping the ball is A.J. Johnson as he came across the middle in the misdirection. Falls incomplete. 2nd down and 10. We're at the 1-minute mark exactly.
Boy, Deacon Parslaw, man, he's coming in from his linebacker position. Got right through on the screen, but caused enough chaos to upset that play. Minute to go until halftime. West Catholic 14, Northview 6.
Jefferson, handoff to Gant. Goes inside.
Ball carrier number 1.
Picks up about 4 yards, does Gant.
He's brought down by 24 Jack Franzek, along with 11 Aaron McCord. Gain of 3. It's up third and
So
6.
gain of 3 on the play, 3rd down and 7. Clock still running, no timeouts for Northview. I'm really shocked at this, Joe.
Yeah.
Falls at the 28. Here goes it to Big Jack Van Proy, and he'll get tackled there. Now it's 4th down. Maybe West takes the timeout, Joe. 20 seconds left.
And he did. Yep.
18 seconds.
Landon took a
Landon.
timeout.
That was a nice sprint up the sidelines by
Right.
Landon.
Their second and a half.
Now, I was kind of surprised because the way Northview was moving the ball through the air, you thought they would have taken one of those.
Take a couple of
timeouts.
those shots. You got Van Proyen. You got A.J.
Yes.
Johnson. You know, let's get it down the field. Time's running short. You want to tighten this game up before halftime because Northview's going to receive the opening kickoff of the second half.
Yeah. Let's
So
take a few more of our sponsors.
Yeah, fall's absolutely the perfect time to create the beautiful landscape that you've been wanting outside your home, and Shaner Avenue Nursery is the team you need to make the project a reality. Kristen Perez, proud West Catholic parent, will meet and design the look you want to make your home the envy of the neighborhood. Just contact Shaner Avenue Nursery and Kristen Perez at 616-293-7228 or check them out on the web at ShanerAvenueNursery.com. And need to repair or replace your roof? Choose Moore & Sons Roofing. Moore & Sons, where you don't just get a great roof, you get a great roofing experience. The quality and craftsmanship they invest in every roof is second to none for all your roofing needs. Choose Moore & Sons Roofing, and Owens Corning certified contractor.
Here comes the Northview punt.
And it looks like it might be heading towards the sideline.
Yeah, hopefully.
And it did.
Shankopotamus.
Yeah, the cheerleader on the end caught that one. She did a nice job.
Hey, anybody out there texting us, 616-262-9270. 616-262-9270. Give us a text. Let us know you're out there listening. Make sure we're coming in loud and clear on the West Catholic Falcons YouTube channel.
You know what?
We have 12 seconds left.
Rose Arbanis, of course, listening with Dave and Cindy.
Nice.
Coming through loud and clear, she says. Chris and Kelly Nemmers, they're listening out at the lake. And here comes West Catholic here with 12 seconds to go. Augustin back to pass. He's looking deep. Now he's going to run the ball. Now he throws a little out.
Nice.
And a nice grab by Connor Olszewski. He gets out of bounds with 3 seconds to go.
Guess who's going to come out and kick, I bet?
Let's get number 15. Where is he?
This is a 50-yard kick. I would kick it.
Why not?
Why not kick it?
Let's see what the leg.
Yeah.
Oh, look, he's calling for him. Here he comes.
I love it. Yeah, he's going to kick it. Get Landon Smith out there. Landon told us last night, Landon Smith told us, hey, I can kick I've done a 53-yarder before. That's the most he's ever gotten. Okay, not in a game, but in practice. This would be a 50-yard field goal. They're going to take a timeout for Northview. They're going to let Landon Smith think about this a while. Again, score is 14-6 here in the first half, and we're going to watch Landon Smith try to set his record for the longest field goal that he's made.
Franzaks are listening from Fort Myers Beach. They say hi, and Jack is number 24, not 12. Oh, man.
Yeah, Jack is 24.
Yeah,
you know that.
we got him down.
We got him down for 24.
Exactly.
Absolutely.
Kevin Vachon's out there listening. Hey, Kev. Jerry's listening again.
Resort?
Big favorite, you bet.
Nice.
Oh, the Murphys have us coming out clear. Look at, they got us on the big screen. Check that picture out. That's awesome.
That. Who's doing
that?
that?
Way, that's Kevin Murphy.
Nice.
That away, Murph.
Yeah.
Shannon, his wife, is the principal at Holy Trinity.
And
thrilled about having her there.
Landon Smith trying to go for his career long here, 50-yard field goal. Here comes the snap. Good hold. Here comes the kick. Is it going to be good? Maybe. Just short.
Just shy. Just
short. Oh, nice run.
But that's going to run it out. That's fantastic. He's going to get one of those.
Yep. Yeah, he just shrugged.
Yeah, he's like, yeah,
hey.
Yeah, I was good from 45, right?
A for effort, right? Hey,
So,
stick around. We've got Bernie Van Arsdale here, or Varnsdale, I should say.
Yeah.
Coming in, going to be our halftime guest. Is that Dan Rohn on the sidelines, Joe?
Oh, my goodness. De La Salle sent him up here to learn something about football. Dan Rohn on the sideline.
It's Dan Rohn on
There's
the
a Rohn
sidelines.
sighting. Awesome. I love it.
The former championship coach here at West Catholic.
Absolutely.
He's come to enjoy some football.
And Bernie's here to join us.
We got the
fantastic
West Catholic band.
Coach. Have a seat right there. Let's get you a headset.
Before the band gets
Before the
started.
band gets going.
Yeah,
Here, put that baby on right there.
Well, welcome into the jungle.
How you doing, man? Good to see you.
Yeah, really good to see you. Well, first of all, for those who don't know you, Bernie, is that your son played here, was a quarterback. He transferred in from Wyoming, I believe, a couple years back. Took the West Catholic Falcons to a nice little title there in D6. Yep. Tell us a little bit, what's Bernie Jr. doing now?
What's he doing?
Oh, yeah, he's actually, he had practice at 6:30 or a team meeting, so he's a little frustrated he couldn't make it tonight. But no, he's at Davenport playing basketball. He's healthy, ready to go. So it's going to be his freshman year, but it's third year of school, so he's ready to go. Been working. You know?
Nice, it's awesome. Well, let's talk a little bit about. We go back quite a ways, Bernie. We were talking about this before you got up here. You went to Aquinas. I went to Aquinas. I never left Aquinas.
You never left Aquinas.
It took me like 33 years to get a degree.
I don't know if you can never leave Aquinas.
But I was there until like 2018, but spent 33 years. So I got a chance to see you play a little basketball there, and of course your wife Rhonda, who played on the softball team and did really well. So just glad that you're continuing here at West Catholic. When I first saw Bernie Jr. come, I'm like, hey, I know this guy. And then it's like got a chance to call his games, which was fantastic. And now I'm like, they told us that you were hired as the basketball coach. I'm like, fantastic. Now you're coming back. You're really immerse yourself into the West Catholic community. So tell us a little bit
how'd this happen?
about how'd you get back in here to West coaching?
Well, it's kind of a family decision, right? I was coaching at Godwin Heights, and then this position opened up, and Bernie, it's just such a great community for us when we were here, and the football season, everything about it was just great. And then when that opportunity presented itself, it was something that we took a look at, and the deeper and deeper we got in the process, it just felt better and better. So. Super excited about being back here. I mean, you look at the culture around here. I mean, you got kids everywhere playing, participating, hard-working community. So just super excited to be back here.
So let's talk about how you got here. Where is your coaching? I mean, I think you've coached some AAU ball probably, and you've coached a lot of different places. Just tell us a little bit about that journey.
Yeah. I've coached about 4 years at Aquinas College. I did that right out of college, and then I was able to take over at Kalamazoo Central. Did 4 years there. Got back into the Wyoming area and coached at Rogers for a few years. Then I was an assistant coach when we merged. And just has always been on the sideline. And then the 1 year I did take off from high school was when Bernie's senior year here. And then got back.
Good timing for that.
Perfect time. There was no way we were missing those games. But then got back into coaching, and it's just fun. It helps keeps you young, and love being around kids and doing that coaching stuff. So
that's awesome. That's awesome. So let's talk about this year's team, and you've got in on the court with them. Let's talk about how practices have went. Who do you have returning this year that you expect to be big contributors this year?
We have quite a few kids returning that were on the roster last year. I think there was 3 sophomores, and then there's a couple juniors, and then obviously Connor Oshesky didn't play last year. He's coming back.
Right.
They all play football, so that's a good thing. We've had a great summer. First week of camp, we had 46 to 50 kids every day participating. We were able to get a lot of installs with our offense and defense and stuff that we're going to be doing this year. And then what I was really surprised about, the next week was the mini camp for football, and we held the shooting camp afterwards, and we were 38 to 40 kids the whole week there.
Great.
So it's just been great, working with football and us being in the weight room. Our kids are lifting, like 98% of them are lifting 4 days a week.
They're going to be seasoned, Yep.
So it's just been a really good summer. We were able to play some competition games, and we got a group that goes out west. Our juniors go out west, and then a couple kids with the football camp. So we were never really full team, but very excited about the depth and the talent that we have coming back.
Who are you expecting to be kind of your kind of leading scorers this year that really need to kind of take over for you?
Definitely hoping for a big return out of Connor. I mean, he played with Bernie, and he was pretty good as a freshman, so super excited about his return. But Grady Augustin's had a good summer.
Right.
Jael has had a great summer. Mossy, there's a lot of those kids. And, Noah Gillespie's, man, I coached him in travel ball when he was a freshman.
Okay.
And
there you go.
And now his body, just the way he's in the weight room and being able to score. And, I don't want to miss anybody because we got some depth.
Sure.
But, no, there's some – we're really, really competitive in terms of the way we get after it in practice and the way we compete during those games. So super excited. I think it'll be a team where any given night it could be a different person, but some of those seniors will be leaning on heavy.
Yeah, maybe we could talk about your style. I mean,
what kind of –
you up tempo. You more starts with the defense. What can the audience and the viewers look for out of you this year?
We're gonna play some tough nose man-to-man defense. That's the plan.
Okay.
Got to take care of that end first. Defense, and then rebound the basketball. We really want to push the ball in tempo. I think we got good athletes here. And they've shown to be able to distribute the basketball to each other. So we're really going to try to pressure the ball in the half court and some full court stuff, but try to really get in transition. And then if we don't get anything there, we've got really disciplined kids in terms of how we move within the offense. So we'll take our time if we have to.
Up-tempo game just rewards good defense, right? That's awesome.
I mean, today's basketball environment, it seems like, especially at the pro level for sure, but even at the college level, and now it's into the in the high school level, where there are a lot of teams that really count on that three to be an instrumental part of the game plan. Do you look at that up-tempo game to push the ball up, find a lot of open threes?
Yeah, we're going to look to shoot threes in transition. We're also off offensive rebounds, things of that nature. We've got, I don't know if we have one kid that's like a 40-50% three-point shooter, but we got a whole bunch of them that shoot 30 to 35%.
Okay.
And if we can find the right guy on a given night and get some of those open looks with our feet moving to the basket, we're very capable. Definitely saw that this summer. We had a few kids that put up some big games just because of the transition and stepping into threes, and we have some ability to do it. So that will be a big key to what we do this year.
And you got some size. You got Jacob Timmer. He's going to be coming. I think he'll probably come out. He played last year.
Yeah.
So that's nice having a big body to play down the blocks with his back to the basket.
Yeah, he had a really good summer. Jacob had a really good
That's
summer. He scored the basketball around the rim. He rebounded it. One of the things about Jacob that most people overlook is he's an extremely good passer. So we're going to be able to run some plays and some actions through him so he can distribute the basketball from the top of the key, kind of keep it spread out for us a little bit. But that was a pleasant surprise as how well of a passer he is.
Nice.
Good. Little horns up, little horns down.
And still got to keep him down there because he's a load to handle down there.
Big boy, right.
Yeah.
So moving through, I mean, you've got your JV and your varsity programs. Going to keep the same coaching staff, and then going down where you really develop a program is in the grade school level. What's your plan for that?
Oh, yeah. Coach Phelan is coming back. He's going to be the freshman coach again this year.
Nice.
TJ Conrad's our JV coach. He's coached here in the past when Camstead was here.
Yeah.
So he's going to be our JV coach, and then we're working on continuing to put together our youth program because, in 4 years they're going to be the varsity team. So we want to build some things.
Quickly.
And we got some stuff in the travel ball, trying to make sure getting those kids. We had 102 kids at camp this summer.
Nice.
So definitely working on building that. We're going to have some stuff where we're working with our middle schools, and then try to even get down to the fourth graders in terms of getting some leagues, maybe a couple tournaments here and there. Just keep creating those experiences for them.
Yeah, for sure.
Fantastic.
Last question I have for you is in terms of the conference this year. Who are the teams as you kind of go through summer ball, teams that have kind of moved their way towards the top of the conference that are going to provide a big battle for you this year?
Yeah, the conference is tough. There's no doubt about it. I mean, Northview has made runs the last several years. They're loaded again. They've got a Power 5 basketball player. I mean, they're tough. They're going to be good. And South Christian is always South Christian. So definitely
sure.
two teams. We've got some familiarity with Wyoming playing them. So kind of get to go back there, know them a little bit. But no, it's a pretty tough conference. TK should be much improved. So we're excited about it, though. We definitely tried to pick up our non-conference schedule and try to play the best teams that we can play. You know, we figure if we're going to get there, we got to play them early and see where we're at and work to get to where we need to be.
Absolutely. Well,
Fantastic.
we wish you the best of luck in your first year back here at West Catholic. I know I
Got
can
your two
speak.
biggest fans right now.
Yes,
right?
I'll tell you what, we're thrilled that you're
I
back.
don't know if you guys have bigger fans because I've been trying to get up here every time we got the auction going. I'm like, how do I get up here with it? But no, I love it.
Yeah, you did.
All you had to do is become the head basketball coach. It's not a problem.
One thing.
Yeah, that's great. Well, yeah, we wish you all the great success this year with
Appreciate
the team.
it.
We'll plan on
We'll be
being
around.
there. Yeah,
we'll be
and
around.
who
to
knows?
watch.
We might be at the table announcing. You never
That
know.
would- that would
we
be
might
fun.
pick up the. We might pick up
We're the super subs. When
Yeah,
folks
that
can't
would
make
be
it,
fun.
so.
So,
Yeah.
all
All right.
Appreciate
we'll
you
take
guys
care.
having me here. Thank
Yeah,
you very much.
absolutely.
Bernie, thank you so
Have a great
much.
one.
Thank you.
Good to see you. All right, now
All right.
let's take a look at the West Catholic Marching Band. We want to thank Bernie for joining us, and we wish him all the best. And in a moment, we will get to the scores and stats from Steve Grooms. But in the meantime, we'll watch the West Catholic Marching Band come off the field.
Let's hear it for your 2025 West Catholic Falcon Marching Band!
Oh yeah, he was principal here when I went. Yeah, oh yeah.
He's in our neighborhood.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, he's usually here.
Yeah, I think he's going to be here tonight.
Yeah, he's usually right in this area somewhere. Yeah, we usually see him every game.
How about Steve O'Neill?
Oh, Steve David? Oh yeah.
I know him.
Oh yeah.
Okay, he's in our
Yeah.
neighborhood too.
One of his friends was a good friend of mine. His son. His son is a good friend of mine. Yeah, his son Matt and I did a lot of ministry together.
Really?
Yeah. We did a lot of high school ministry together. A lot of retreats and things for high school students. We used to do a, AJ. Yeah, that's Steve's grandson. Steve's here, I saw him earlier. Yeah. Oh yeah. Yeah, he was a teacher here when I went. Yeah, he was an assistant football coach. Yeah, he was an assistant on the football team. Yeah. And then he taught at VRCC.
So with a couple minutes left here until the start of the second half, we want to take a look at some of the stats here on the West End Body halftime show. West Catholic leading 14-6. And take a look at rushing for West Catholic. 51 yards for Connor Olszewski on 11 carries, and Colin Abram 44 yards on 7 carries. Aaron Record 1 carry for 5 yards, and Grady Augustin 1 yard in 3 attempts. Definitely Connor Olszewski and Colin Abram carrying the load for West Catholic. Through the air, 3 passes to Olszewski for 25 yards, 2 passes to Record for 26 yards, Cam Inbody 1 grab for 16, and Noah Gillespie 1 grab for 7. Grady Augustin 7 for 10 for 85 yards and 1 interception, no touchdowns. West Catholic touchdowns coming on the ground. Total offensive, 22 attempts rushing for 101 yards. They're averaging 4.6 per carry and 2 touchdowns. Through the air, 7 to 10 for 85 and that 1 turnover. 186 yards total offense for West Catholic. Taking a look at Northview, rushing-wise, Jalen Gant, 9 carries, 22 yards. Braylon Jefferson had 2 rushing attempts for 6, and that does it for them there. Through the air, Braylon Jefferson 6 of 10 for 95 yards, and of course Jack Van Proyen main recipient there, 4 catches for 62 yards. A.J. Johnson with 2 catches for 33, including that one big one that got him into scoring position for their first touchdown. So rushing-wise, 11 attempts for 28 yards, 2.5 average there, 1 score on the ground. And through the air, 6 of 10 for 95 yards. 5 first downs for Northview and 10 first downs for West Catholic. 123 yards of total offense for Northview. And really it was, one big drive for Northview, I think.
Yeah.
And but West Catholic, I would say pretty much owned that first half offensively.
Yeah. Interesting, though, with Northview that they didn't get super aggressive at the end of the first half.
Yeah.
Part of that might be the fact that they get the ball to start the second half. So, maybe that factored into it. But
waste no opportunities.
No, but it almost cost them as West Catholic had a last-second field goal attempt by Landon Smith, but that fell short. And that keeps the score at 14-6. What do you expect in the second half, Joe?
There's going to be adjustments. I think that passing game with Van Proyen and A.J. Johnson needs to be in check a little bit more. Those guys are wide open, so I think Darren Smith's going to make some adjustments in his coverages, maybe concentrate that a little bit. And it looked like, there was a couple of missed coverages from the linebackers, but you're going to expect some of that in the first game. Second half should be very interesting. Offensively, what do? Everything's looking good. I think you'll probably see some, we'll go to page 2 in the playbook for West Catholic. Some of those simple mistakes, we had those 2 penalties offensively, which put West Catholic back. They went from a 3rd and 1 to a 3rd and 11. Movement on the front, on the offensive front. I just think you keep shoring things up and taking care of the little things, and then whatever coach puts on your plate, you execute. And I see the offense to continue. It'll be interesting to see how Northview plays on Olszewski and Colin Abram. On the ground, they were phenomenal. 18
carries between them. And
exactly.
each scoring a touchdown.
Exactly.
So it's exactly what, Landon said. Hey, look, we're going to get counted the ball.
Yeah.
They got it to him 11 times, but don't sleep on Abram, because we're going to have some 2-back sets, and you saw that where Olszewski was the lead blocker too at times, and that's a great luxury for Landon, because you can't key on both of them.
No, you can't. So I'm expecting a lot more out of it. You're going to learn a lot here from the first half of play. Adjustments will be made. Jefferson, I think he's going to play a much better half of football. I look to see him run the ball a little bit. He really hasn't called his own number very much, but with a guy like Gant, why would you, right? You're going to see some different blocking schemes. Things are going to loosen up a little bit. But I'm impressed by West Catholic's defense, and certainly the offense was playing very, very well. One little hiccup, you expect some of that in game 1, right?
Yeah.
Just a weird little interception there by Grady Augustin, but man, that's going to be nuts. So Steve Grooms is back.
Yeah.
Stevie.
Steve's in his
how many years, Steve? How many years has this been?
Year. Oh, 26. Sorry, half of 52. 52 divided by 2.
Checks in the mail, Steve.
We love Steve Grooms.
Oh,
does such a great job for us.
So
but I think you're right. I think both teams will open it up even more. Both teams only 10 pass attempts in the first half, but Northview especially, West Catholic kind of dared them on some of the single-person coverage, and Northview exploited it. So it'll be interesting to see how much they go through the air, especially in this first possession here by Northview. We're gonna see a lot here.
Yeah, let's come back to the field. Want to take care of a couple of more announcements to everyone who craves a fresh meal just made for you. Let Culver's teams in Comstock Park, Cedar Springs, Cascade, or Lowell locations handcraft your meal with care. Welcome. Come to Culver's and let us serve you a butter burger made special just for you. Welcome to Delicious. And by Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks. Fuel up, Falcon fans, at Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks. From fresh farm-raised beef, pork, chicken, lamb, and salmon, always local, natural, and USDA certified, to our full-service ice cream shop. We've got plenty for everyone. Open daily year-round on Lake Bella Vista in Rockford. Follow us on Facebook for all the specials.
As Gant goes over the right side all the way to the 25-yard line on the kick return. So decent field position here for Northview. It was kind of fun to talk to Bernie at halftime. Super excited to have him back in the fold here.
I mean, yeah.
You know, with a Bernie Varnsdale. I mean, we had one Bernie Varnsdale off to great things at Davenport. Let's bring back the other one.
I think he's got a great plan. He's certainly a capable coach.
Tells you a lot about the West Catholic community where your son can transfer in and spend 1 year here, and you really feel a part of the community really from that 1 year. I mean,
it was.
Where he had a coaching job, but he got pulled back into the West Catholic community because he felt so strong about it, which was great. Gain of 4 on the play, 2nd down and 6 as we start the second half here. Northview's first possession.
I think a big part of this is everybody's invested, right?
Yeah.
Parents,
absolutely.
Students, it's a neat thing.
There's a big care factor all across the board. Here goes Jefferson to Gant. Nice little shifty move. Gets up over the 30 to the 34.
Tackled by Wildman. It's going to bring up 3rd and short.
So you'll notice there's a little pause between the huddle, and by the time you look at the huddle film and you hear my broadcast, it's tough to pause.
Well, it's even worse if you're here. A little bit of a delay.
Yeah. Here goes this quick pitch off to the right to Gant, and he'll get stuffed right away. Abram there with a host of other Falcons. Nice.
Just got enough for the first down, too. Ball's going to go out to the 41-yard line now. New set of downs for the Wildcats.
Ball spotted at the Northview 36.
So again, if you're just joining us, West Catholic 14, Northview 6, just at the beginning of the second half of play.
Play action for Jefferson. Steps up in the pocket, and he's going to go down. It's a little ankle tackle there. He's under a lot of pressure, Joe. West Catholic gets him. That's number 54 for West.
Eyes are up trying to make a play. Yeah, go ahead.
Hunter Price.
He's going to lose a yard on the play. It's going to bring up 2nd and 11.
Just want a big thank you to Tom Hemmis, who is working the grill at the concession stand.
Oh, good burger, Tom.
Oh, very good burger. You can come grill at my house anytime. 2 wide right, 1 left. Goes the handoff to Gann again. He'll get hit from behind the line of scrimmage, and he's got 3 Falcons in on him, including Noah Gillespie, who's there to finish him off.
Boy, 3 guys broke through that line of scrimmage and tackled Gant right there at the line of scrimmage. No gain's going to bring up a 3rd and 11 now. Certainly a passing down for Jefferson. Let me take a look. He's got Judah Britton here on the near side. And even Gant's in the slot.
Landon Grove is just pumping up the players. Empty backfield for Jefferson. Rolls right, steps up in the pocket, and he's got big Jack Van Proyen.
Did he get enough? He didn't get enough.
No, they're going to mark it.
Mark it short.
Wow,
It's going to bring up 4th down and 1. And we know what happened last time, 4th down and 1 in the first quarter. West Catholic's defense stuffed Gant for no gain, so here we go again. Key play.
Huge play on 4th down. High snap. Gant's got it. Behind the backfield. They stop him.
Second turnover on downs for the West Catholic defense. They got him in the backfield, lost a yard, and that ball is going to go into West Catholic's offensive hands here in Northview territory. The ball's going to be where? 44.
Wow. How about that? little discussion. Might need a mediator out there.
Because there is a flag. There's a flag on would be in West Catholic's defensive backfield.
If you need any help out there with or any mediation, talk to Duba and Duba, attorneys at law.
After the play was over, unsportsmanlike conduct, and 15-yard penalty from the dead ball spot. First down.
And that penalty is going to benefit West Catholic, a 15-yard personal foul. They're going to mark that from the line of scrimmage and bring it all the way down to the 29-yard line. So very short field for West after a defensive turnover on downs.
Huge stop
This
by
could
West
be,
Catholic.
they're going to make quick work of this, I think.
Two backs in the backfield. Hand off over the left side to Abram. He finds a hole. He's still on his feet. Breaks a couple tackles. He's
Still going.
Wow.
He's all the way down to the 3-yard line, Tom.
Oh, what an amazing run.
Carried 3 Northview Wildcats for, I think, 10 yards. So that's going to put West Catholic on the doorstep. They're marking it right at the 3. What a run.
Boy.
By Colin Abram, the junior.
He comes off. He needs a break after that run. Nice job. Augustin. Got Olszewski there. Olszewski's going to dance his way. Is he in? He is. Touchdown, West.
Connor Olszewski from 3 yards out for his 3rd touchdown of the game. Another custom caulking touchdown for West Catholic. And they take a 20-6 lead at 7:38 here in the 3rd quarter.
Joe, how about them answering the bell? The defense comes up big. Then the offense takes it 30 yards to the house. Gives a little breathing room here with the extra point.
And Landon Smith's kick is up, and it's good. 21-6 at the 7:38 mark, and let's pay some more bills, Tom. Fox Pools, located on Alpine Avenue between 7 and 8 Mile Roads. Fox Pools, West Michigan's best source for both in-ground and above-ground pools, featuring a full-service showroom with chemicals, supplies, and accessories, offering annual closing and opening services as well as repairs and installations. Fox Pools does it right. Custom caulking, they're the contractor's choice for quality waterproofing and crack sealing in West Michigan and beyond. Both residential and commercial, custom caulking should be your only call. On-the-spot color blending and friendly service is what to expect from custom caulking, and the Norder family proudly supports West Catholic football and all Falcon athletic programs. It's looking like West Catholic football, Tom. First game of the year.
Love the way that defense held them. Second time tonight they held the defense. Hey, give us a text, 616-262-9270. 616-262-9270. Let us know you're out there listening.
Landon Smith trying to put it between the numbers and the sideline. Kicked it a little bit wide. That's going to create a penalty, and so the ball's going to come out in good field position for Northview. We're going to mark that ball at the
Free kick out of
35.
bounds. Kicking team. Ball will be placed on the 35-yard line. First down, Northview.
Our officiating crew out of the SEC.
It took me a second to catch that, Joe.
They got games tomorrow, too. Comes Northview. 1st and 10. Their second offensive series here of the second half.
Jefferson's got Gannon there off to his left. Gannon's going to get the ball again. Workhorse as he hits the hole hard, fights his way up towards the 45 to the 43. Nice 8-yard gain.
Yeah, he had a big opening right there at the line of scrimmage. Made the most of it and then carried a couple of Falcons 2 yards now.
Comes off a little bit gimpy. He's just going to run it off. Going to go rub some dirt on it.
And then into the game, that looks like number 21 is going to be Tucker Omari. He's a junior.
And he'll get his first carry tonight, and he'll go over the left side. He'll get stopped at the 45.
A little bit short. It's going to bring up third about a half.
It's like a
Half a
strong
yard.
runner.
Uh-huh. Bo Peterson in for the Wildcats. And he's going to line up running back, normally wide receiver.
Shotgun formation for Jefferson. Breland hands it off in the middle. Oh, nice hard run for a first down is Bo Peterson. Good little runner. They've got some depth there at running back.
Ball's going to be spotted right at midfield. 1st and 10 for the Wildcats. 6:16 to go. West Catholic leading 21-6. Opener here at West Catholic. We're at dusk right now. The lights are on. Natural light is fading.
Got
Beautiful night for football.
Curtis Cephas in at fullback. He'll do a block, and Peterson will get hit inside the 50.
It looks like West Catholic got the ball.
Oh, he's saying he's down.
I thought he was
stripped. Early in the field is that the runner was down. Second down.
West Catholic faithful
didn't quite
cheering
agree
on
with
the
that.
officiating crew for that call.
Peterson had put it on the ground, but he did not. So to bring up 2nd down and 7.
Student section's in a whiteout tonight. Everybody wearing white over there.
In motion goes Van Proyen. Here goes Jefferson. He's looking downfield. He's got a receiver there. In and out of the hands. He had A.J. Johnson, his senior wide receiver. Couldn't haul it in. Almost got picked off there, Joe, as he tipped it.
Yeah, Jacob Petz went up for that ball. Was right on his fingertips, but he couldn't come down with it. Ball was a little bit high. Johnson couldn't hang on to it. 2 West Catholic defenders were converging. So now 3rd and 7.
We're at 5:09 in the 3rd quarter. 21-6 is your score. Falcons over the Wildcats.
West Catholic players are firing up the crowd. Hey, let's go here on 3rd down.
Up whistle.
And we got a whistle here on the play. I don't see a. There's the flag way in the backfield here.
Delay a game. Nice.
Yeah, so now we're looking at 3rd and 12.
As Timmer comes off the field. A little bit of a break. He can't play full-time both ways. We'll see a lot of bodies get in there on defense. Max Wildman at the edge.
They're lining up Van Proyen in the slot. He's going to stay in the block. They're looking deep.
Here goes Jefferson. He slings it. It's got a receiver out there, and it's picked off. That's
running up the field.
21, Cato.
That's
Cato. 81, right?
Yeah, that's 81. That's Cal Peterson. He takes it almost to midfield. Ball's going to be at the 45, it looks like, but that ball was up for grabs. You could see him. He was chasing it down like an outfielder would a baseball.
Right.
He's running and running and finally got it. We've got a down Falcon at the 10-yard line. I think somebody took a hit down there.
So on a 3rd and 12, Cal Peterson comes up big.
And he's up on his own, and that's Cam Inbody.
Oh, he hurt his ankle. Oh, he's down again.
Or maybe he's cramping.
Maybe it's a cramp.
It was a cramp.
It's either an ankle or a cramp.
Yeah, they're stretching that leg out a little bit.
Yeah.
A lot of cramps first games, right? I was listening to the radio last night. You know, thank God they're not season-ending cramps, right?
Yeah, right. Brady Augustin brings the offense out. Balance attack, 2 left, 2 right. He's got Colin Abram behind him.
We really haven't seen a shot yet.
No, we have not seen a shot downfield. Here goes Abram up the middle. He'll get hit right at the line of scrimmage and get kicked backwards. Didn't go down after 4 hits.
That was a quick whistle because he was still trying to escape in the player's hands. I think he was winning that battle.
Beckman Bryant.
It was going to be
No gain.
no gain on the play, bringing up 2nd and 10. Lights are on now in full effect.
Lights on and everyone's on.
Yep.
Full backfield for West. Hand up. Again, Abram and Northview is coming at it. Look at Timmer. Timmer blocking till the whistle.
Love it.
He took his kid almost out of bounds, Joe.
That's
6'7", 270.
Yeah, exactly. He's gonna
He'll push that weight around.
Yeah. That 7-1 looks a lot bigger on his jersey, doesn't it?
It sure does. CMU commit.
Yeah.
Yeah, we played a little D1.
That's
ball
tough. That
next
was.
year.
I mean, running to the near side there. That got real congested real quick.
Trips left on the 3rd and 10. See if Gustin takes a shot here. Steps up on play action. He goes deep for the first time. Runs out of real estate. Looking for number 85.
Max Fisher.
That's Max Fisher
Yeah.
on the near sideline.
And guess what we're going to see? The first punt of the season. Cal Peterson.
Cal Peterson, CP.
Yep. Cal punted last year. Didn't Cal get injured at one point?
He did,
And
yes.
he couldn't. Yeah, he couldn't kick for a game or so. It just
Now he had
jog my memory.
only had 15 punts on the season last year, but he averaged 40 yards a kick, Joe.
Yeah. Here he is with the first one of the season.
Heels on the 30. He rolls over and he kick it to the right. Oh, not a great kick. Up. Let's see if it gets a West Catholic bounce. No, it takes a Northview bounce at the 41. So, boy.
Short kick, kind of straight up.
Only a net of, 15 yards?
Yeah,
on the punt.
13, 15 yards.
Yeah.
Good field position for the Wildcats. 3:15 to go here in the third. There's a lot of football to play.
Give us a text, 616-262-9270. 616-262-9270. Let us know you're out there listening.
Jim Hill's out there. He says he's listening
Oh, hey,
while he's
Jim.
working on photos. Hey, Jim. Thanks for listening.
Northview will take over. They're down 21-6. 3:15 left in the third. Got a good game going here as Northview forced West Catholic to punt for the first time. A.J. Jefferson. I'm sorry, Braylon Jefferson. It's A.J. Johnson.
Flag on the play. Another delay of game.
Wow.
Taking a look around Catholic Central. 17, Lake Central in St. John, Indiana. Huge school, by the way. So
Here
the
goes
Cougars
Jefferson.
are leading.
He's going deep. He's got a receiver on the fly. It's touchdown Wildcats. The speedster, A.J. Johnson, the senior receiver. He goes 64 yards.
64 yards. And he was gone.
He was gone. Single coverage out there, Joe. And
Wow.
Landon told us he was comfortable in playing some single coverage. Got
Yep.
some great safeties out there. But nice route by the senior wide receiver from Northview, and they're back in the game. It's 21-12, pending the extra point. Let's see if they fake this, Joe. Down by 9.
Jefferson to Johnson.
That is right.
64 yards.
Here comes the kick. It's up. It's good.
Kick is good. 3:05 to go in the third quarter.
So at the 3:05 mark, Northview comes back as they hold West Catholic. And now it is 21-13. We got a barn burner.
We got a barn burner.
Hey, I'm going to thank a few more of our sponsors here. Let's thank our friends here at with Frank's Market. The new Frank's Market, located at 1020 West Fulton in Grand Rapids, featuring the area's best fresh and smoked kielbasa, awesome steaks, succulent roast, Hot Shots, deli meats, and so much more. Stop in and experience the fantastic service and products the Stanizak family has delivered in Grand Rapids for decades. Since 1933, Frank's Market is the only choice.
Say hi to Riley Sack when you're in there.
Absolutely. He might hook you up with some nice beef jerky.
Sure.
Paget Business Services, your small business experts for tax preparation, bookkeeping, and payroll. Don't have your tax prep and accounting be a coin toss. Leave it to Paget Business Services to get it right. Falcon fans, visit Paget online at www.pbsgr.com. That's pbsgr.com. Thanks to Mark Davey and his great staff. Paget is located on Lake Michigan Drive next to Mr. Berger.
Mr.
And
Berger.
By our real estate professional, Melissa Homeward, as well.
Yeah.
Here goes a short kick done at the 30, a fair catch there. You can't run after a fair catch, unfortunately.
I didn't see his hand go up.
And,
That's what he was questioning, too.
yeah, he's like, wait, did I put my hand up?
I didn't put my hand
I
up.
just put my hand up to
So
help me
both
catch.
of them up to catch the ball. So trying to catch West Catholic with a little bit of trickery, kicked it directly to a Falcon, and West Catholic going to start out at 32-yard line with this offensive set. Still leading 21-13 after the big Jefferson to Johnson 64-yard air it out to tighten it up to a score.
In motion goes McCord. Handoff to Abram over the left side. He finds a little bit of a hole. It gets closed in a hurry, Joe. Fights his way. He's got that punishing low gravity. Gets him a few extra yards. He's 2nd down and 6 after the 4-yard pickup.
Yeah, West Catholic's offense is going to want to rebound. They didn't have the best series last time out. And then a short kick by Peterson, followed up by a touchdown by the Wildcats. So
We got Isaac Plum here on the near side. Here goes the handoff to Abram. And Colin Abram will take it up to the 40. Bring up 3rd and short.
well, I'll tell you what, it started out with Olszewski, but Colin Abram has really taken this game over.
Yeah, he really has.
And let's ride him, right?
Yeah,
Just ride him while he's
absolutely.
hot.
2 wide left for West. As Wildman will go slot left in motion. Here goes the handoff again to Abram. No fake. Augustin keeps it.
Yeah.
And he gets buried.
And we thought we'd see that, right? We thought we might see that a little bit.
And West Catholic, after they got stopped on 4th down last possession, they're like, you know what? We're gonna kick this away. Well, I'm sorry, they did kick away last possession.
Yeah.
Sorry, that was a short 18-yard net kick for Cal Peterson. Let's see what Cal does here. Shakes off the rust. He's averaged 40 a kick last year, so we know he's got a good leg. He's back at the 25. He rolls right, and here a batter kick goes inside the 20 down to 15 and out at the 12. Nice job. So
much better.
Northview brought the coverage or the receiver up to get it, the kick returner up.
Yep.
And Cal said, you know what? That was not representative of what I can do.
Nope.
Don't judge me on that first kick. And he sent it over his head. Nice job.
Kind of a medium liner, and that's great. That's going to put Northview all the way back to the 11-yard line. So that's flipping the field a little bit. They got, 89 yards to go here.
What did he get, about 55 yards or so on that kick?
Yeah,
Yeah, a great kick.
Made up for the last one, didn't he?
Sure did.
1:07 to go here in the third quarter. West Catholic 21, Northview 13. We've got a penalty flag here prior to the snap. Looks like movement.
False start. Offense. Number 62. 5-yard penalty. First.
And we're going to keep going backwards now to the 6-yard line. 1st and 15.
Looks like a player lost their helmet. We got a junior middle schooler down walking with
his helmet on. We saw practice, right? They had some of the younger kids down over here. They all got the same helmet.
Here goes Gann over the right side. He finds a huge hole. He's close to a first down.
Ooh.
Wow. 1st and 15. What does he go? 13 there, Joe, on the far side.
Boy, he was on the hustle. That's one thing we really haven't seen is him getting around the edge like that. He's been a north-south runner for the most part.
Cam Inbody cramping up again as he comes off for West.
Got to drink that pickle juice.
Yeah, that would help, right?
It does.
Now, can you do Dill, or does it have to be Polish if you're on the west side?
It could be, really. I think it's the vinegar that really does it, right?
Yeah.
I mean,
yes.
I mean, it's
Absolutely.
2 ingredients, right? You got vinegar and you got dill.
Here's a handoff by Bo Peterson, the other Peterson. The junior gets stuffed at the line of scrimmage. Bring up 3rd down and 2 for Northview. Big 3rd down play for West here as they look to stop them here late in the 3rd quarter. 18 seconds left. So they lead 21-13.
Where's A.J. Johnson? That's what I want to know.
Yeah, right? They got Rafael Ortiz, the senior wide receiver here on the near side. Let's see if Northview takes the timeout. Big 3rd down play. They're going to let the quarter run out. Just like a timeout, Joe.
Just like a timeout. So we end the 3rd quarter of play. Put your fist in the air. We got 4 to go here. 12 minutes back on the clock. West Catholic 21. And Northview 13. And we want to thank Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks. Fuel up, Falcon fans, at Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks. From farm fresh beef, pork, lamb, chicken, and salmon. Always local, natural, and USDA certified. To our full-service ice cream shop, we got something for everyone. Open daily year-round on Lake Bella Vista in Rockford. Follow us on Facebook for the specials. And come treat yourself to the new cereal concrete mixers at Culver's. Fresh frozen with your favorite cereals to choose from. You can have chocolatey Cocoa Puffs, Magical Lucky Charms, or my favorite, Cinnamon Toast Crunch. And these are available for a limited time at the Culver's, Comstock Park, Cedar Springs, Cascade, and Lowell locations. Welcome to Delicious.
That sounds delicious.
That sounds good.
Somebody's making a pit stop after the game tonight.
It might be me.
Culver's, actually.
Might be me.
I'm going to say who it is.
Both teams back on the field to start the 4th quarter.
And that is not fog that's coming into the field. That is
talcum powder.
Talcum powder.
I think. Baby powder.
Just to get a good grip on the football. Here goes handoff up the middle. And stuffed on the 3rd down. That's going to bring up 4th down.
And they lost a yard, Tom.
How about that? Northview's going to have to punt.
They're going to have to punt. Do they have a punter? Because they went for it on 4th down twice before, only to turn it over on downs.
That's right. Well, you can't go for it on 4th and 4.
Can you kick a field goal, Tom?
Keep in your territory.
Tom, that would be a 90, trying to do this.
Yeah.
92-yarder?
Yeah.
93.
92. Yeah, about
that.
they
found they found a punter.
They have a punter.
They got a punter. Number 17, does that look like?
Aaron Record is back for West. He'll get near midfield here.
Levi Rittenhouse,
should
the
have
junior.
midfield.
Oh, and a short kick. It's up in the air, and we've got a penalty on the play.
Running into the kicker is Jacob Timmer. And he tried to.
It was after the kick, too.
It was after the kick.
Defense.
Kick went up, and he went into him.
It was way after the kick.
Automatic first down.
He's going to have to shake that
That's
off.
tough.
That is.
He's
tough.
like, man.
Oh, that could be a game changer. 21-13.
And it brings it up from the spot of the foul, 15 yards. Ball's going to be out at the 33-yard line. And still in the hands of the Wildcats with 11:10 to go in the ball game.
You know, I kind of like that, Coach.
They're down by 8.
Hitting his head. It's like, hey, don't lose yourself here.
Exactly.
Don't lose yourself. We need you. This game is far from over, 21-13, but it does give Northview new life. He's at the 30. Breaking a few tackles up to the 37.
That was
Jefferson.
That was Braylon Jefferson. He's the junior. Did you see how he stopped and went sideways and didn't want to get hit?
Yes.
He didn't want to get hit.
2nd down and 6. I can smell the baby powder up here, Joe. Johnson & Johnson, I know that smell anywhere. After years of changing
diapers.
they say your scent is your best memory? Here goes Gant, goes left. It's tackled at the line of scrimmage. Did you realize that? Like your best sense of memory comes from your smell.
Absolutely it is.
More than your sight, more than your
Think
hearing.
about it. You know, you walk by something and you go, hey, I know that smell.
Yeah.
It's pizza.
3rd down and 8. Give us a text, 616-262-9270.
You know the smell that never changes? Yesterdog.
Oh, love
Never
Yesterdog. I found out yesterday Aquinas Homecoming in October is going to have Yesterdog. Here goes Jefferson. He rolls right, back over the middle. He's got his receiver there, and it's the
Big Jack Van Proyen.
Jack Van Proyen.
Wow,
again.
big play.
All he does is catch first downs. All the way down to the, what? Where are they going to mark this, Joe? At the 35? Great pickup by Northview. 35-yard line it is.
He's got some wheels for a big boy. I mean, he's the prototypical tight end. You know, what is he, about 6'2" or 3", you know, and just a big body. But, boy, he got that ball turned and went.
Got some Sam Laporta wheels. He'll go slot right. Now he'll go in motion.
We're going to look to him again.
Yeah, a little down and out. Simple down and out after he goes in motion. He'll pick up 5. So very
and that was number
route.
8. Yeah, that was Jack again. Hey, Dan and Jody Arsulowitz, proud godparents of Connor Olszewski, watching from Cadillac, Michigan. Hi, you guys. Thanks for listening.
Getting up in my neighborhood, being a Traverse City native.
2nd and 4.
I've got some good friends, the Shorts. That Kyle Short that I was telling you about, who was the coach at Saline, his parents in our neighborhood just decided to move to Cadillac.
Okay.
So look for the Shorts if you're in Cadillac. Here goes Jefferson. He goes deep. Oh, did he overthrow him? Oh, that ball sailed. He was under pressure.
Jacob Petz let him know that he was there, too. Kind of hit him midair, spun him around, but that ball was about 6 feet above Johnson's head. Now we got 3rd and long here. 3rd and about 5. Long 4. Falcon faithful on their feet.
Look for A.J. Johnson. He's in the slot, Joe.
Yep.
Here on the right side. Gant goes to the right. And Jefferson. Rolling right is Jefferson. He's back, setting up the screen play. He's got Gant there, and he's got a first down. Far side of the field, you'll get kicked out of bounds.
Mossy Wickstrom there knocked him out of bounds. Well set up play. Very well set up play.
Yeah, 3rd down and long 4.
He was looking opposite side of the field, had 2 wide receivers, one running a medium route and one running a post, and all of a sudden took a look over and Gant just spun out of the backfield, and a first down for the Wildcats.
Fake to Gant, roll right. Jefferson, he's in the end zone. He's got a receiver wide open, Joe, and he just overthrew him. His outstretched arms coming across the field is that A.J. Johnson, right?
Yep, Jacob Petz on the coverage. Johnson had a couple of steps on him.
Yeah, he sure
did.
If
the ball would have been delivered, that definitely would have been a score.
Instead, will bring up 2nd and 10 here at the 8:52 mark. In the 4th, 21-13. It's been a good game, Joe. Kind of what we expected. 2 top teams in their respective divisions.
Well, defensively, Northview has really done a great job the last couple of possessions.
Yeah, they sure have. Here goes Gant. Fake to him. Play action over the middle.
What a great play.
Defense.
Unbelievable. Mossy Wickstrom, right on his side, reached out his right hand and knocked that ball away. I mean, his arm had to have been about 6 feet long. How did he reach that ball? Phenomenal play, Mossy Wickstrom. Here we go again, 3rd and long. Falcon faithful on their feet. They want to see that ball turned over.
Huge play here. Probably 4 down territory. Here goes Jefferson, getting pressured. He's got a receiver there. and falls short. Jefferson had to get rid of the ball early.
He did.
A lot of pressure there. Jacob Timmer was in there.
Intended for Rafael Ortiz. And the ball just never got there. Now, 4th down and 10.
Look for the pressure.
8:44 to go here. What do the Wildcats do?
I don't know, but I'm going to expect some heat by Darren
and there's
Smith.
your timeout.
Yeah.
Timeout called by Northview.
Now, you do have a short field.
Yep.
So you can play a little bit of pass protect with a short field. You got to get to the 10.
Hey, Duba and Duba Attorneys at Law, with law offices in the Amway Grand Plaza Hotel. The Dubas specialize in business transactions, mergers and acquisitions, real estate and estate planning. A true West Catholic family of students, coaches, boosters, and volunteers. Let Chris and Don Duba help with all your legal needs. Duba and Duba Attorneys at Law. And fall is absolutely the perfect time to create the beautiful landscape you've been wanting outside your home. Shaner Avenue Nursery is the team you need to make this project a reality. Kristen Perez, a proud West Catholic parent, will meet and design the look you want, making your home the envy of the neighborhood. Just contact Shaner Avenue Nursery and Kristen Perez at 616-293-7228 or check them out on the web at ShanerAvenueNursery.com. And need to repair or replace your roof? Choose Moore & Sons Roofing. Moore & Sons, where you don't just get a great roof, you get a great roofing experience. Quality and craftsmanship is what they invest in every roof.
And
Moore & Sons, Owens Corning certified contractor. Here we go.
4th down for Jefferson.
Big play.
He gets it. He gets pressured like we thought, wide open. And touchdown Northview.
Van Ployen came out of the slot and released into a little bit of a wheel route, and he was all alone.
He was all alone. Great setup play.
Caught up the 1 yard line and took 2 steps.
You got to hand it to the coaching staff of Northview, because that was Ryan Oshnock. He knew West Catholic was going to bring some pressure.
Yep.
And right where that guy came in, guess what? Van Proyen went out to that spot. Touchdown Northview as they go for 2. Scores 21-19, 8:39 left. Here's Jefferson. He's going to roll right. He's got plenty of time. He goes across, and it falls incomplete. He threw into a lot of coverage there, Joe. Well covered. That's Cal Peterson and company on the coverage.
Yep. So 2-point conversion fails. West Catholic retains the lead, but only 2 points here, 21-19 with 8:39 to go. And I can tell you right now, West Catholic's going to get that ball, and it is going to be a long, sustained, controlled drive.
8-minute drive.
An 8-minute and 38-second drive.
You know what we need is, my mind goes back to Michigan State, Iowa.
Yeah.
Probably maybe 8-10 years ago. Not positive,
Yep.
You get our age and they kind of blend together.
Yep.
But Big Ten championship in Indianapolis.
Oh, yeah.
And State took the ball against Iowa and ran it for like 11 straight minutes, ran out the clock, ran out of there with a Big Ten championship. It was a beautiful thing. Now we've got the green and white of West Catholic. I'd love to see a repetition of that. We're at 8:39 is all we need. We don't even need 11 minutes. Short kick. It'll bounce out of bounds. Oh, I get this. See, laid out of bounds.
Yeah.
That's very smart. That's a smart play by Aaron Record. He saw that the ball was going to be in bounds. He went out of bounds and touched it. And by rule, that's going to come out to the 30-yard line.
I don't think that was. I think that was Lapma.
Oh, was it?
Andrew Lapma. So that's going to take it all the way to the 35. Heady play by Andrew Lapma.
Wow. And hey, by the way, even though this is a new year this year, and I do have, progression lenses, we are still looking for an optometrist to be a sponsor. So now, in all fairness, that was the opposite side of the field at night.
Yep.
And I didn't use binoculars.
You did pretty good.
That was close. It was 12, not 11. I got one number right. One right, one left here at the 8:37 mark.
But Laura, his aunt is down in Florida, and she goes, well, maybe it is 12.
Yeah, right. Yeah, right.
Heck of a play, Jack. No, it was Andrew.
Oh,
False start.
this is not what you want.
Number 85, 5-yard penalty, first down.
You don't like to see that.
85, Max
Max
Fisher's
Fisher,
going,
yeah,
why'd they pick me?
wide receiver here.
Yours was the first jersey they looked at.
So first down 15 for West. This is a critical possession for West. Northview has fought back in to the game here. Here comes the handoff. Dancing around. Oh, finding a hole there. Still on his feet. All the way inside the 40. What a tremendous run. It's got to be Colin Abram.
Boy, who was it? No, it was not Colin Abram. That is number 21. That's Julian Cato.
The
Yeah.
sophomore.
No. He's a junior.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
Cato's a junior?
Spotted at West Coast.
Oh, he is a junior.
Look at that.
Dang, that
So
was a nice run.
we're 3 deep now tonight at running back.
2nd and 4.5. Cato gets it again, nowhere going. He'll lose yards on the play. He's going to lose 2 or 3 on the play.
Yeah.
Trying to go over the right side again,
Brought down by number 13.
over Timmer and company.
Number 44. Grayson Portland.
It'll be 3rd and 6 now. 7:40 to go
Play brings up 3rd and 6.
here in the 4th.
What do you do here, Joe? A little,
Well,
Little snap
Aaron
play?
Record just came into the game. So let's watch.
I'm going to call a screen over the middle. Let's see what happens.
Okay.
A Record in motion. Fake to him. Augustin rolls left. He's going to go deep. Actually, he's got a receiver there. Nice defense. Cam Inbody was there, but knocked away there by number 22.
Julian
for Northview.
Charity. There was no charity given on that, and Cam is still coming off. He's still cramping up.
Yeah. That was just a great defensive play. Good
really
call.
was.
Now we've got 4th down, and Cal Peterson is back out to punt. 7:16 left, so they only took about a minute off the clock, Joe. 21-19 your score as West clings to the lead. Here goes
Oh,
a nice kick
big
again.
boot.
Going to send Northview all the way back inside the 20 down to the 15. That's where Northview will get started here. So 7:13,
Wildcats have
21-19 is your score. Northview just needs a field goal. But 7:19 is a lot of time. I mean, West is going to get the ball back.
Oh,
They've
yeah.
got 3 timeouts left. Northview's got 2 timeouts left. Plenty of time left in this game.
Love to see the defense come up with a big one, another interception, fumble or something like that. Come away with the ball, get yourself a turnover. Step up to the challenge right now, still leading by 2. 21-19. This did turn into a game, Tom. Jeez.
This is a game. Well, it never got out of hand.
No.
There's 2 scores, and that's it. Here's a little reverse,
Johnson's got the ball.
and he'll get kicked out of bounds after a first down. Nice play on the
Little
reverse.
handoff to Gant, and then here came
11-yard bar.
A.J. Johnson from the opposite side on that reverse, and a little
Rolling on
flip.
the field as the runner was short of the line of game. Second down.
Oh, short.
Okay.
And 9 on the carry. Spotted at the Northview 24. Brings up
So
2nd and 1.
at the 24-yard line, second down and 1 for the Wildcats. We're at the 6:52 mark here in the 4th as they trail by 2. 2 right, 1 left. Jefferson. Play action. Over the middle. He's got a receiver there again. And boy, they're picking on that secondary of West as they get all the way down to the 35.
And that was Judah Britton. Again, that's that same route that Johnson's run. We've seen Van Proyen run it. And now
Judah Britton's a freshman.
Judah Britton's oh, yeah.
He's
yeah.
a freshman. He'll be somebody to reckon with for 3 more years. 6:19 left on the clock as Northview is moving the ball down to the 35.
Boy, he's a big kid. He might have been held back in preschool. That's a big kid. Fast.
Jefferson shotgun, Gantz off to his left. Slot right, Van Proyen rolling left. He's got some room to run. And Jefferson's on the sidelines, and he's down for another Northview first down. Can you feel the tension, Joe?
Oh, yeah. West Catholic's on their heels right now. A lot of momentum for the Wildcats.
Ball spotted at the West Catholic 29.
So the ball will be placed at the 29.
2nd and 4.
Now, I don't know if you've noticed it. I haven't seen Connor Olszewski out on the field.
Yeah, I was just about ready to say that.
And he's standing right there.
I was just about ready to say that. All right. 2nd down and 4 for the Wildcats. There goes Gant over the left side, and he's got another Wildcat first down. Yeah, you can tell we've been broadcasting together for a long time because I was thinking the same exact thing, and Connor's just
he's down on the sideline. I don't, he's running a little bit. I don't know if he maybe tweaked an ankle or something like that, but you can see him running back and forth.
And 6 yards on carry, ball spotted at the West
So
Catholic
he might
23.
have tweaked something.
Yeah, he's not full speed there. Boy, you miss his defensive
capabilities. Yes.
In those long passes over the middle where he would be. Fake, rolling right, and go down the ground and get almost
nearly picked off.
Heavy pressure there by West.
Jail Jujem from his linebacker spot almost picked that ball off.
Number 10 was a receiver in the area.
Gillespie was there to try to finish him off.
Yeah. So going down, Jefferson, he was parallel with the field, right?
He was.
And he sidearmed that thing about 2 feet off the ground.
2nd and 10 at the 5:20 mark. 21-19 is your score. West Catholic over at Northview. Got a great one here on Labor Day weekend at Falcon Stadium. Tom Mikowski along with Joe Sack. Here goes Jefferson. Fakes, play action over the middle again. And he's got a receiver in and out of their hands. Great defense.
Mossy Wickstrom again. Tremendous from that side.
Looking for his freshman.
Corner position. Did the exact same thing in the exact same spot. Got his arm around. Knocked away a for sure touchdown. If he's a foot different. If he's a foot behind it, that's a score. Here we go again. 3rd down.
They're going to be 4-down territory. I don't know if they've got the leg to
I don't
kick
think so.
it from
Yeah.
here.
5:16 to go here in the ball game. West Catholic up by 2. 21-19, but Northview, they're driving.
2 wide right, the near side of the field. Hand off to Gant, and he'll get tackled right away.
Noah Gillespie.
Fantastic. That's 2 plays in a row he was in on, Joe. Nice job by Gillespie. It'll bring up 4th and 13.
Yep.
And Landon Grove and the coaches are going, let's go.
Yeah, prepped up from his linebacker position, shot the line of scrimmage.
Huge 4th down play as we're inside 5 minutes at the 4:45 mark. 4th and 13 for Northview. Here goes Jefferson. Steps up in the pocket. He's got a receiver there. First down. Judah's there.
That's the freshman.
Britton, the freshman.
Big catch. Ran a little hook pattern. Got past the line of game. Turned, caught the ball, and went out of bounds.
That's a lot of confidence in your freshman. Wow. Judah Britton on 4th and we called it 12. 12-13 picks up a first down on the play. 1st and 10, ball's at the 12 now. In the red zone as Gant shakes off a couple tacklers, still on his feet, falls forward for a couple yards.
Elusive guy, man. You can't get him with one arm. I'll tell you that. Powerful and shifty. Here's another one that we really haven't seen in the linebacking core is Colin Abram. So number 7, number 43, notably absent here defensively. I don't know if they got banged up or something.
So second down, ball's right at the 10. Under center this time for Jefferson, so that's a new look. Handed off to Gann over the left side. Breaks the tackle, still on his feet. Really close to a first down.
Yeah,
if they knocked him out of bounds or not, we can't tell from our
And he's inside the
vantage
5. I
point.
think they're marking it right at the 5.
So not a first down. We'll bring up third down.
It's up third down.
That was a new look, Joe, getting Jefferson under center.
Yeah.
Quick hitter by Gann. 3:46 left as he got knocked out of bounds, so the clock stops.
West Catholic with 3 timeouts. Northview with 2.
Huge third down play here. 3rd and 3, and Northview's going to take a timeout because
Northview. Looks like
Coach Oshnock knows how big this play is. What do you do? Keep pounding it, Joe, to Gann?
I just read my ads. I don't know. Epic Realty is a national leader in real estate, and Melissa Homewood is your local expert when it comes to buying or selling your home in West Michigan. Melissa can orchestrate market watches, property searches, home value assessments to make your buying or selling process as thorough as it can be. So you can find your realtor, Melissa Homewood, on the web at melissahomewood.com. Melissa Homewood, the Lash Group, and Epic Realty, your real estate done right. Boy, it's
tense.
This is tense.
It is tense.
It really is. See what Darren Smith draws up here for coverage.
Here comes Jefferson on a big third down play. 3rd and 3 for the Wildcats. Gant gets it over the left side. Touchdown standing up. Boy, great blocking on the left side. They've exposed that left side, Joe.
Yeah.
They know exactly where they want to run the ball. And Northview, the first lead of the game, 3:42 mark, 25-21. Now the 4-point lead, you probably go for 2, right? Try to get it into a 6-point lead, just in case you force West into kicking that extra point.
Exactly, yeah.
Call your friends. We got a great one here on the west side.
Oh, man.
25-21. Here goes the 2-point conversion. Quick pitch to Gant. He sheds 2 tacklers, still on his feet, and he'll get wrapped up and he'll go down.
Yep.
So great job on West. So the good news is they stopped him. The bad news is it doesn't change things.
No, it doesn't.
You still need a touchdown to win it.
West Catholic 21, Northview 25. West down by 4 with 3 minutes and 42 seconds to go in the game and 3 timeouts. So, we haven't seen Olszewski, and we have not seen Colin Abram in the running back spot all quarter.
Yeah, right.
We have seen number 21, Julian Cato, junior running back. But how about some special teams magic tonight, maybe? What do you think?
I'm not opposed to that whatsoever.
West Catholic number 5 on cover. Along with Andrew Lipperton, number 12.
That's a big game, man. I'll tell you what. West Catholic has not scored since early in the 3rd. Since then, it's really been all Northview, both offensively and defensively. Here's a long kick. Oh, it looks like he was down. He had to go down for it, and I think the knee touched as he scooped it up.
That's going to bring them 93
and that was
yards away.
Andrew Lapma, and as amazing as the last one was, where he laid himself out of bounds to grab it.
Sure. Yeah.
You know, that was just a thing. He had to go down for that ball. And it's going to put him inside the 10. Ball is going to be marked I think on the 9. West Catholic, 91 yards here to pay dirt.
Oh.
Plays called in by Landon Grove.
They're keeping Cato in there. Here goes Augustin. Gets chased out of the pocket. Still on his feet. Rolling out. Looking downfield. Now he just chucks it. And it goes out of bounds. So that was Isaac Plum he was looking for on the near side here.
Yep.
Had nowhere to go.
Nope. He was trying to come back to the quarterback.
So Connor Olszewski's not in there. You know, his ankle kind of giving way there.
Yep.
And no Colin Abram either. Colin Abram's on the sideline, Joe.
Right.
So he may be feeling something too. So Cato in there, definitely capable. As Aaron Record in motion, handoff to Cato, and he'll get tackled right away, right at the line of scrimmage, nowhere going. Now the back's up against the wall for West. 3rd down. We're at the 3:18 mark. They still have all 3 timeouts. They got people biting their nails in the press box. This is and I'm not talking about you. 2 left, 1 right. For Augustin, he's going to have to air it out here, Joe. He's got some time in the pocket. Steps up. He's got a receiver there, and he overthrows him. Looking for Cam in-body again. And now West is going to have to punt. Boy, you know what, Joe? Ever since Abram and Olszewski went out, they haven't been able to move the ball.
Yeah, they really have not.
On the ground.
Yeah, on the ground it's been a struggle. Through the air, it's been a struggle.
Olszewski still on the sideline trying to run off.
Tale of 2 halves here.
Sure is. Well, I tell you one thing, nobody's left this place. Here goes Cal Peterson. He's going to roll right and kick the ball. High kick. Going to be a short kick. Going to hit at the 40. Going to take a West Catholic bounce. Down at the 44. So Northview's going to have tremendous field position inside West Catholic territory. West needs a stop. 2:49 left. Northview Wildcats 25. West Catholic Falcons 21.
Since 1965, West End Body's been serving Grand Rapids when those days happen, and they do happen. So if you've had a mishap with your vehicle, call Gavin and get everything fixed up. Working with all insurance companies, West End Body's your single source for collision repair. West End Body located at 1693 Leonard Northwest. And here comes Northview.
You expect them to grind it out here. Here goes Gant up the middle over the left side again. They just keep exposing that left side of the line.
Yeah, gain of about 4.
And I think Darren Smith, there goes the first timeout.
Charge timeout. Yeah.
So 2:43 left. That was a big pickup.
Colin Abram has just come out to the numbers here and joined the huddle with the offense.
Defense,
yeah.
Well, West Catholic hasn't been able to force a turnover all game, right?
No, they had the 1 pick.
Oh, yeah.
They had the 1 pick,
yeah. That's true. Peterson got the pick.
Yep.
That's right. Well, they certainly could use another.
They certainly could use another. So 2nd and 7 for Northview. Both teams break out of their huddles after the timeout called by West Catholic. West Catholic now at 2 timeouts. Northview has 1. 2:43 to go in the game. West Catholic looking for a big stand here.
Abrams going to cheat over to that left side here. Yep. Now they go up the middle. Nice job there. Wrapped him up. That's Max Wildman.
Great penetration. Lost yardage there. Lost 2 yards on the play. And this is going to bring up a 3rd and 9. Timeout by West Catholic.
Huge.
Going to leave them with 1.
Huge 3rd down play. Hey, remember, give us a text, 616-262-9270, 616-262-9270. We appreciate your listenership.
And the Heitzmans are listening. We got Tyler, Brian, Brody. They're at a wedding up north, listening from Custer, Michigan. Hey, you guys.
Oh. Speaking of custard,
You're
you
listening.
want to go to Culver's after the game for a little custard?
Yeah, a little concrete mixer with some cereal in it.
How about it?
Yeah, Culver's one of our new sponsors this year. Appreciate them for coming on.
Huge third down play. We're at the 2:38 mark here in the fourth. Wildcats have only led for a short time here in the fourth quarter. 25-21 is your score. And we've got a huge play here. We don't know if Northview will be four down territory or not, Joe. Let's see what they do here. They got the fullback there, fake the gap. Now wide open, throw, touchdown Northview. A.J. Johnson got alone again over the middle of the field, and Joe, that middle of the field has been open the whole
game.
night.
Yep. Jujin tried to come over from his position to recover, but Johnson was gone, full speed, ball delivered. And Northview extends their lead 31-21.
Maxie Wickstrom just couldn't get there.
Nope.
He was running with all his might, but Johnson's got some speed out there, Joe. Here goes the extra point. Here goes a flag. False start for Northview. It'll push it back a little bit.
False start. Offense, number 55.
This is actually a pretty big play because of 10-point lead, Joe.
It's a 2-score, yeah.
Yeah. Now, if they kick this field goal, of course, West Catholic would go for the 2 points if they make this.
Certainly.
If West Catholic comes back and
Certainly,
scores.
yeah.
Try to
Nice
get it
thing
down
is
to
we
the
saw
field goal.
Colin Abram go in there on defense, so he might be feeling well enough to play offense as well.
Here goes the kick. It's up. It's good. So 31-21. And the tale of two halves continues. West Catholic looked great in the first half. Northview made some halftime adjustments and finally stopped West. I mean, West didn't punt in the first half.
Yeah.
In the second half, it's been a whole nother story with that Northview defense.
Whole nother story.
But guess what? 2:31 left. This game's not over.
West Catholic's going to have to score here pretty quickly. Take a look down on the sideline. Grady Augustin was down there talking to Cam Inbody.
Well, we kind of talked about it at halftime, right?
Yeah.
We knew Northview only threw the ball 10 times in the first half. We knew they were going to open it up more in the second half.
They really,
and that's exactly what they've done.
Yeah. I mean, those were the highlights that they had really in the first half was their passing game to Van Proyen and Johnson, and they just amplified that here in the second half.
So here comes the kick. We'll see if he kicks it out of bounds intentionally or not. Nope, right up the middle. There's Record. Need a big play here, and we got one. Aaron Record, far side, gets it all the way near midfield. Now that will help your cause.
That's going to help your cause a lot. Broke through a couple of tackles, found some open space to run, got it all the way up near midfield. I think the ball's going to be maybe at the 46 or 47-yard line. 46, it looks like.
Oh, you know what? That I keep saying Aaron Record. I think that was
no, again, that was Andrew Latma.
Latma, yeah. Sure was. Sorry about that,
Excuse
Andrew.
me.
Great job. Great field position here for West. They need to score quick. Trips left. Here goes Augustin. Steps up in the pocket. Got a receiver there. He's looking for Cam Inbody.
Low to Cam Inbody, yep. Down at the ankles.
He's looking
or excuse me, Plum.
Yeah, for Plum, yeah. He's looking for Jack Zagunas. Remember Jack last year?
Yeah.
He was a great target, especially late in the game.
A real gamer.
I'm going to look for.
And Northview only rushing 3 right now.
Yeah. See what they can do to get the ball in McCord's hands, maybe out in space. Here goes Augustin. He's going to step up. He's got to receive. No,
And that ball got batted down. Yep.
So now it's 3rd and 10 for West. 2:13 mark, only one timeout. Now Northview couldn't. They could almost run the clock out.
That was Keandre Johnson who slapped that one down. Senior linebacker.
Here goes Augustin. Steps up. He's still looking downfield, still on his feet. He's still on his feet, looking downfield, and goes. And is he?
Caught.
Did he catch it for a first down?
Yeah, he did. He did.
First down, West.
That was Plum.
156 mark. Nice job by Plum.
Isaac Plum, the sophomore. Big conversion right there. West Catholic gets right up to the line of scrimmage. They snapped the ball before the sticks were set.
That's what you say.
And here's Plum again, trying to get out of bounds, but
Brought down by Zach Johnson.
giving the sophomore a lot of work here. Boy, did Grady Augustin buy some time on that last play.
he sure did. He ran 30 yards back and forth.
Here's Augustin again, looking to the far sideline. Only rushing 3. He's got plenty of time. He's going to run it out of bounds here. Nice job. Oh! Augustin really trying to sell it for a late hit. Didn't get the call. We're at the 127 mark, 32-21.
Yeah, Judah Britton, the freshman, playing out there on defense. I mean, that's a 50-50 call right there, whether or not it was a roughing out of bounds.
Cato stays in at running back. Augustin gives it to Cato up the middle. He's got a huge first down. They're going to have to go quick now. The clock does stop in high school football for a first down, so we're at the 121 mark. But they're going to have to hurry this up and get in place because they'll wind the clock really quick. And here they line it. Here goes Augustin. He's going to roll right. If you don't have it, he's going to go to the end zone. He's got a receiver there and overthrows him.
Pass is intended for Isaac Plum.
Looking for Isaac Plum again, the sophomore.
Wildcats number 15.
Isaac's getting to be his favorite receiver, but you can tell Isaac's a little bit gassed.
Yeah.
Makes his way back to the line of scrimmage.
Minute 12 to go, 2nd down and 10. Ball's at the 22.
West still has one timeout left. Two right, two left for West as they operate on the near hash. Here goes Augustin. He's looking, goes over the middle and overthrows his receiver there.
Plum again.
Yeah.
Pass is intended for Isaac Plum. Incompletion.
And he got on the inside of his defender, Joe, but that pass just sailed on Augustin. That'll bring up 3rd and 10.
Northview coverage by sophomore Christian Jensen.
Got Mitchell Doyle out there. Here we go with Augustin. He'll step up, and it's a face mask.
There's a face mask. There's the flag. There it is. Yep.
Wow.
Yep.
Augustin took a big hit. He's down. He is down. He took a big hit.
Helmet's off. I think he had his helmet ripped off.
Wow. It's going to take him a little while to gather himself there.
Shoulder pads out. He's putting his helmet back on.
Uncle Tom Doyle watching from Detroit with Nana Julie and Pat Cook.
Nice.
Defense, number 55. To the goal, results in a first down. Foul.
So 101 left on the clock, Joe. 32-21, the Wildcats. Falcons have one timeout left. It would be nice if they don't have to burn it here,
Yeah.
right?
Spotted at the Northview
Probably going to
8-yard
go through the onside kick.
Charge timeout. Northview.
Northview's going to take a timeout. Let's take a look at some scores from around the area. In the fourth quarter, down in St. John, Indiana, it's Catholic Central 30 and Lake Central 7. So that's big, and it's a big school. Traverse City St. Francis 30, Glen Lake 6. They're in the fourth.
Go Glads.
South Christian playing Grand Rapids Christian. It's a final. South beats Grand Rapids Christian 27-14.
We'll be seeing both those teams later on this year.
Yeah.
Well, I've got to assume you're going to stick it through the air still, Joe. You're
Yeah.
at the 7 or 8 yard line. The minute and one, you want to give yourself some time if you can recover an onside kick.
Yep.
Do you have to announce an onside kick like the NFL, Joe? I don't think so. Unless they change the rules in the offseason.
I don't like that rule.
I don't like that. I hate that rule. I really do. So here goes Augustine. It'll be first and goal. At about the 7. Low snap. Step in the pocket, and he overthrows his receiver. No!
Caught?
No.
Oh, out of bounds.
Incomplete.
The ball's laying next to the goalpost.
Yeah.
Had a handout for
Nice
it. That was
slant.
Aaron Record.
Nice
Been
play.
waiting for a ball to be delivered to him. Just out of his reach.
Second and goal for West. Gustin's going to go deep in the corner this time, and he overthrows his receiver there, and that's is that in-body wave out there?
And that was Max Fisher.
Or Fisher, yeah. So 85, yep. Another third down play, Joe. Tell players are a bit tired.
Yeah.
Cato in the backfield with Augustine. Need to punch it in here on third down. Oh, penalty on the play. Offsides, Northview.
Well, that helps matters.
Encroachment. Defense. Number 13. Half the distance of the goal. Third down.
Offside, such an old term, Joe.
Yeah, Brady Hutchings.
Encroachment.
4-yard
Yep.
line.
Stepped over.
Third goal.
So we're at the 50-second mark in the fourth. Wildcats 32, Falcons 21.
How about an inside slant to? Oh no, they're
Here
going
goes
to run
the
it.
handoff, and they don't get in. They're going to have to go quick again. Timeout West. Smart call. Now it's fourth down.
Westcat.
Now what do you do here, Joe? You're still 3 yards from pay dirt. Well, actually 4 yards from pay dirt. They tried to do the quick run,
Yep.
catch Northview off guard.
Yep.
You can appreciate it with one timeout left, but now you have to score. You have no choice. The game comes down to this play. Quick pitch to Aderum over the right side. Go behind Timber and
Sure.
Two Gem. Got to imagine that Northview's going to stack the inside of the box. Let's see what happens.
Noah Gillespie checked in. He's going into the ball game.
Stick around for post game.
Yeah.
We're hoping to have Coach Grove up here and one of the players up.
Ball spotted at the 2-yard line. Fourth and goal.
Here goes the fourth down play. Augustine, hand up the middle, nowhere going. Not even close. Tried the quick hitter again.
Yeah.
Northview defense,
Brady Hutchins.
just amazing as Cato goes down.
Turnover on downs.
And that'll seal the deal for the Wildcats.
Really will. So all Wildcats here in the second half. West Catholic's offense stifled. Scored early in the third. And then we watched Jefferson to Johnson, Jefferson to Van Proyen, a Gant run, and Jefferson to Johnson again. So 4 scores unanswered.
Jefferson takes a knee.
4 score in. The Wildcats.
Play the ball game. The final score.
That's going to be the game.
21.
They clawed their way back.
They took care of the Birds.
They sure did.
Boy, got to hand it to Northview. There's a reason why they're a top 25 team in Division II. And you know what? You hate to lose, like West Catholic lost the opening game last year to a great Cincinnati Elder team. There's no shame when you play up 3 divisions and play against a ranked opponent, as much as this stinks.
Indeed. And there's a lot to work on. And we talked about this with Coach Grove yesterday after practice, and the difference between week 1 and week 2 is significant. So hoping that the Falcons will make good work here, and everybody's going to come back healthy, and we look to next week against Coopersville. Yep.
Yeah, we're going to bring.
And that'll be here at home.
Yeah. Yep. And we'll have.
Coopersville took it on the chin to Ludington yesterday. Ludington putting 55 up, I think it was on.
Yeah.
It's big.
Well, your final score is 32-21. Wildcats over the Falcons. Again, we're hoping to have Coach Grove up in the press box.
Yep.
And, Joe, we got to bring a player of the game up. Had some good players early on. I mean, Olszewski played a great first half.
Right.
He got hurt late in the second half.
It would seem, yep.
Tackle-wise, this is a tough call.
I mean, defensively.
We have a small necklace.
Yeah, this was
Connor Gillespie. He played a great game defensively.
Mossy Wickstrom had some really tremendous plays defensively.
That's yours. The press box and play it.
Yeah.
Maybe we just get Landon up here.
Gillespie. You got to bring up a student. You got to do it. How about we bring up Gillespie? Let's see where see where the stats are from Stevie real quick.
Hang on. I know who we should bring up. Let's bring up big number 71. Let's have Jacob Timmer come up.
All right.
I don't know if we can get him on camera. From Steve Grooms. Let me take a look here.
Let's look at the defensive game stats, Joe.
Sure.
Where did
Aaron record with 8 tackles total, 5 of them solo. JL Jujum, 7 tackles on the night. Colin Abram with 5. Connor Olszewski with 6.
Yeah, we'll bring up Jacob Timmer. Sure, let's do that.
Yeah, let's do that. So while we're waiting for that, let's take a look at.
Let's look at some stats as we wait for Coach to come up here.
So West Catholic got 183 yards of total offense in the first half. They wind up with 271 yards of total offense here for the game. 37 rushing attempts for 164 yards. So only 63 yards of rushing in the second half. They had 101 to begin with, averaging 4.43 touchdowns on the ground. 7 of 22, that was the struggle. He was 7 of 10 Grady Augustin was in the first half, so a little bit of a struggle there. 107 yards. He had the one interception.
7 for 10 in the first half, which means
he
didn't complete a pass in the second half. Then.
That's about what it sounds like.
Okay. Well, you got to hand it to Northview, right?
Yeah, they really did. So 7 of 22 for 107 yards and a pick. And rushing wise, Colin Abram 12 rushes for 78 yards. Connor Olszewski 12 rushes for 54 yards. And then Julian Cato came in off the depth charts. He had 6 rushes for 20. Olszewski with 2 touchdowns. Colin Abram with 1. And then through the air, 3 catches for Connor Olszewski for 25 yards. 2 for Aaron Record for 26 yards. He didn't better himself from the first half. Cam Inbody with 1 catch for 16. And then Noah Gillespie 1 catch for 7. Now on the other side of the field, Northview, rushing-wise, Jalen Gant, 25 carries, 68 yards, 2 touchdowns. Braylon Jefferson, 5 attempts for 15 yards. Yeah, Tom.
So Jalen Gant, say his stats again, 25 carries for 68 yards.
For 68 yards, yeah.
Now, does that surprise you, like only 68 yards?
A little bit. Yeah, but they went through the air a lot. Their big chunks were through the air in the second half. So
for sure, it just seemed like he had gotten a little more room. With 25 carries.
Bit, yeah.
But you know what? Hand it to West defense there. If you came in and said we're going to give this guy 25 carries, we're going to limit him to 68 yards. You gotta say they did their job in stopping the run game.
Stopping that run game. But here's your receiving yardage. So. Jack Van Proyen leading the Wildcats with 8 catches, 127 yards, and A.J. Johnson 4 catches for 139 yards and 2 scores.
Yeah.
There's your difference maker right there. Jalen Gant had 1 catch for 10. So Braylon Jefferson from the quarterback position had 27 attempts, 13 of those were complete, 330 yards through the air, 3 touchdowns and 1 pick. So 421 yards. They went from 123, so they put 300 up, or 298 on West Catholic in the second half, all through the air. Man, oh, man. So 91 yards total rushing on 35 attempts and 2 scores, and then 13 of 27 for 330 and 3 scores and 1 pick. West Catholic had 13 first downs, so that was only 3 in the second half. Really a tale of 2 halves. And then Northview, who had, I believe, 7, had 16 total. So they had 11 first downs in the second half. They really flipped the books here.
They really did. They really did. And, it started by stopping that running game. And, again, with Colin Abram out in the fourth quarter, Connor Olszewski out. Your 2 top guys in the backfield.
Yeah.
Again, Cato's very capable, but when you have your 2 top rushers that are sidelined there, it makes a big difference. And hand it to Northview. They did a great job in stopping that run. First and foremost, they said they're going to do that. They're going to force West Catholic to get through the air. And when they did that, they still put pressure on Augustin. But they did a great job in coverage. Got to give that secondary for Northview a lot of credit, because how many times was Augustin rolling around for 5 or 6 seconds and still couldn't find somebody open? Scramble,
he couldn't. And those were really automatics last year. I mean, how many times did back shoulder passes right at the pylon? We saw that a lot, and it just wasn't there tonight. So got to imagine there's got to be a lot of passing practice that's going to happen, and we just hope that Connor Olszewski and Colin Abram, that they're healthy by next week, because that's a big difference maker there.
Yeah, they're huge difference makers for sure.
Yeah,
we're still hoping to get Coach Landon Grove up here and a player, so we're waiting that. Again, your final score is 32-21. The Northview Wildcats over the West Catholic Falcons. And Aaron Record, so he led the team in tackles.
Led the team in tackles with 8, 5 solos, and 3 assists.
Picked up where he left off last year.
He did. Max Wildman had a nice game. He had 8 tackles as well, 4 solo, 2 assisted, and 2 for a loss. Jack Franzak with 3 tackles on the night. 2 of those were for loss. Jael Jujum, he had 7 tackles, 3 solo, 1 assist, and 2 for a loss. So we're catching these guys in the backfield. That was mostly in the first half of play.
It's good to see with Jujum. I mean, he came on last year really strong, and just coming out, having a great performance here. Coach said he had a really good offseason, and so we can expect big things to continue for him on the defensive side of the ball.
Absolutely. We see Coach wrapping up, and the players are still standing down the sideline, and we'll see if we can get Coach up here for a couple of minutes, along with
see if we can get
big
a player
number
up there,
71.
too.
Yeah, let's see who they're bringing up. In the meantime, I want to thank our sponsors here for all their help this year. We'll take care of that right now. Obviously, Fox Pools, swimming pool installation, repair, supplies, and accessories by Custom Caulking, where quality is the priority, serving both commercial and residential customers. West End Body, West Side's best collision repair. Frank's Market, fresh meats, kielbasa, and so much more. Pageant Business Services, small business experts for accounting, tax preparation, and payroll. By Duba and Duba Attorneys at Law, simplifying the legal needs of businesses and individuals throughout West Michigan. Shaner Avenue Nursery, landscapes from concept to completion. Moore & Sons Roofing, your certified local Owens Corning roofing contractor. Realtor Melissa Homewood and the Lash Group of Epic Realty, your real estate done right. Culver's of Comstock Park, Cedar Springs, Cascade, and Lowell, welcome to Delicious. By Lamoureux Farm Market and Cowlicks, open daily year-round on Lake Bella Vista in Rockford, and by your Falcon Touchdown Club. It's a tough loss, these openers, man, and to be such in control in the first half, to have it really all come apart both offensively and defensively is kind of tough.
You have to have a short-term memory.
You do.
Right?
Be a goldfish.
Coopersville here next week. You had a chance to redeem yourself against a good Coopersville team. They lost to Ludington, but Ludington is a strong team.
They're a strong team.
They've got like a D1 caliber player on their team, I believe, at quarterback. So they're a strong team. So expect good things out of Coopersville. And so, you got to sweep this under the rug. You still have a great, successful season. They proved it last year, right? Very, very tough schedule last year. They went 7-4 and looked like they were going to march their way through the playoffs. And they got a couple wins in the playoffs before they lost in a heartbreaking fashion to Catholic Central. But still a very successful season, and we anticipate that these guys are going to have a very successful season.
Oh, and I mean, Coach Kamen over at, coming off of a loss like that, and then Landon Grove, coming off of a loss here. It's going to be a battle next week here, Friday night. I'm anxious for that game. There's going to be a lot of improvement on both sides, and we're anxious for that game next week. Never fun losing your opener, but boy, they look good in the first half.
Yeah, they sure did. I mean, they came out and punched Northview in the mouth, so to speak.
Yeah.
That first drive, and you're like, okay, here we go.
Yeah.
They build a couple touchdown lead, and you're like, okay, here we go. But, again, Northview's such a strong team and a D2 team, so they got good size. They got great coaching, and they expected, we expected that battle, and we got it. I don't believe Coach Grove is going to make it up.
Yeah. Let's table this discussion for next week against Coopersville.
Absolutely.
In victory.
Right.
And
here he is.
Oh, he is here.
Oh, well, I apologize.
All right, Coach. We weren't sure if you were coming or not.
We were going to let you.
Why don't you throw that headset on?
Thank you.
So a tough one, tale of two halves, really. I mean, it was a lot of control in the first half, both offensively and defensively, and then just notably missing Connor Olszewski and then Colin Abram. Yeah, I just hope they're healthy, but it really did. It was glaringly obviously that they were instrumental in the success in that first half.
Yeah, they're healthy. It was just a cramping issue, which unfortunately in week one sometimes that's reality. And I mean, I thought we played really well in the first half. I thought we played well for most of the second half, and then too many self-inflicted mistakes, that's on me. We got to get better. That's like give them credit. They played extremely well. They played well the whole game too. Like you watch it, it was a good game. It was a good football game, and we knew coming into it it's going to be a good football game. They're a good team. They're well coached, but we just made way too many mistakes on our end. And I just told our guys it wasn't any one person. It was all of us, coaches, players alike. And we're fine. We're gonna be fine. Yeah. I feel like it's one of those things where it's like after the game, I was like, guys, we're good. We're gonna flush it. We're gonna move on. I saw some awesome things out of some question marks we had. Yeah, right. We had some guys getting their first starts. Like, our left tackle's never played a high school football game. He's a sophomore. Didn't play his freshman year because of an injury. And I thought he played great. Yeah. And it's just one of those deals. It's week one. We got to be better. We got to do a better job as a coaches of making sure some of the things that happened didn't happen because it's kind of a repeating pattern for us and having halftime leads and giving them up. So that's on me. We got to get better.
I mean, the good news is, you came out that first possession, punching him in the mouth, and you're like, here we go. And then you build a couple touchdown lead. And so that start of the game had to go very, very well as scripted.
It couldn't have went any more on script for us. Like, I was going right down the line. Yeah. And we executed well. We were getting the looks we thought we were going to get. And, when you could see when we were going good, and we were leaning on a bunch of new guys starting on the offensive line, and I thought they were awesome. And our quarterback hung in there pretty well. We're down a couple guys on the outside, and we had Isaac Plum as a sophomore making his first start, and I thought he did a great job stepping up. Like that's a tough task against those DBs playing the coverage they were playing, and we had Max Fisher as a freshman going out there and getting his first snaps, and we just got to keep getting healthy and keep getting those guys some confidence, but. It was a lot of self-inflicted mistakes, and again, give them credit. They're a good team. They made some like. There's a bunch of times where they had winning plays and they made them, and we just didn't, and that's on us, and we just got to get better. Yeah.
Well, you do have to give them a lot of credit in the passing game, especially. Grady was 7 for 10 in the first half, and they shut down the passing game in the second half, and so they did a nice job of clamping it down. And there were many times where I thought. Grady did a good job in being elusive, but that back end coverage was really good for Northview.
Yeah, and we knew that coming into it that their strength was going to be their back end and outside on offense and defense. Like they got some really good players. They got a quarterback who can stretch the field. They got DBs who can play man. They can play cover two. They throw a lot at us, and we knew that. And we were prepared for it. And this is one of those things where we're going to keep working to get better at those things. And it's like I told our guys, we just got to flush it. Like championships aren't week one. Did we want to win week one? Absolutely. Sure. But like we build a schedule like this on purpose. Like I know that's a good program. That's why we schedule them. And like a game like that's going to do us a lot better than winning by a running clock or like we're in a good position where we can learn from mistakes. We came out healthy. The only issues we had were cramping, and we're already on to week. I'm on to week 2. They're on to week 2.
Good for you.
We're in a good place, man. Like I feel good. I told our guys like my feelings towards this team didn't change over the last 3 hours.
Right.
So,
right. Well, hey,
we got some good things going.
There's no shame when you lose to a Division II opponent that was unbeaten in the regular season last year, and and ranked preseason. For what I know, rankings only say so much, but you know what? That's a good team. That's a well-coached team. Yeah. You're playing up 3 divisions. Don't hang your head, and it's great to hear you guys have already shaken that off.
Yeah, no, we're good. We're on to next week, and that's that's all we can do.
A lot of work to be done between week 1, week 2, like we talked about, and on to Coopersville, and they took it on the chin. To Ludington, so I'm imagining it's going to be a battle next week.
Yeah, they're. I mean, Coach Kamen, they've been good for. Again, it's another big school, D3 school, and that's the way we like it. But yeah, and like for them, they're big. They're going to make a ton of improvements. I know they're young at quarterback, so I'm sure he's just going to keep getting better. And Ludington's a good team too. They got some. They have a quarterback committed to my alma mater right now, and he's a good player. So. I mean, every week's a big week here, and we like it that way. It's a challenging schedule, and that's by design. And we want to play good football, and we want to play our winning football at the end. And that's the goal. Championships aren't won in August or won in November, so we're going to keep building to win in November. And that was the message we ended with.
Okay.
Well, that's a great message. I mean, last year was a successful season. 7-4. You won some really good games last year. You think back in the history. I mean, the fans of West Catholic football will remember the one year where we were 5-4 in the playoffs and won a state title. So anything can happen. And like you say, when you're playing these tough teams that are Division 4, Division 3, Division 2, it's only going to make your program better.
We came out healthy. We're battle tested. We're going to be ready for next week.
Good luck.
All right. Good luck.
Thanks so much. We appreciate the time.
Thanks, Landon. Appreciate Landon Grove,
we know
coach of West Catholic.
We appreciate it. Yeah.
So good news coming out. It looks like not severe injuries, more in the lines of cramping issues, which they're hard to get rid of when you first get them. So it'll be good to see those boys back in Connor Olszewski and Colin Abram, difference makers there, and a lot of work to be done defensively and offensively. And West Catholic should be an interesting week of practice for them, and we'll see what's going to happen next Friday against Coopersville.
Absolutely. Well, join us next week, 6:30, with the pregame here on the YouTube West Catholic Falcons channel, and we'll be coming with you. We will have the live stream as well. Remember, every home game we hook up to our huddle cam that is here in the press box, and that's how we give you the video feed. When they're away, we'll be audio only, but we will be the full live stream next week. So we hope you join us next week. For my partner, Joe Sack, I'm Tom Mikowski. Have a great weekend, everybody. Your final score here at Falcon Stadium is the Northview Wildcats 32, the West Catholic Falcons 21. Have a great weekend, everybody. Go Green!
Nice holiday weekend.